I think somebody else won it.
Yeah,
But
it's crazy.
All right.
Hello.
Let's
Episode
roll,
25. No credentials. Nice setup.
Oh, we rolling.
We
Yes, sir,
rolling.
we
We
been
rolling.
rolling.
We thank
What's
y'all
up?
for all the
What's up?
support.
What's up?
Obviously, up and coming and stuff. It's your boy Mike, 1/3.
It's your boy AD in the building, man.
The 2/3 and you got 3/3 over here. The full
Yes, sir.
slice of the pie. DC is here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As
We got
always.
the audio engineer
Shout out
himself.
to Mark Bays, bro.
Not Blaze, Baze.
Bays, my fault.
Get it correct. But yes, we back with another one. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with the last one. But fellas,
Big 2-5.
Yeah.
what a week one on the gridiron.
It's a
man.
great week.
I mean,
Football is back.
a lot of storylines, a lot of come from behind
Mm-hmm.
victories, a lot of statement victories, some bad losses, some injuries, but that's all part of the tango we call the NFL. But
Yeah.
which direction we want to lead off with?
Winners and losers, man. But it's a
Let's
long
go.
season.
Let's go for the winners and losers. So we're gonna check in with the winners and losers of week one. Let me start off. My winner for week one, I'm giving it to the Giants.
Okay.
I did have the Titans beating the Giants. I was betting on Derrick Henry to show up, which he did not.
Big dog.
I think he only rushed for a total of around 90 yards or 85 to 90.
Which is pedestrian for him.
Yeah, which is not Derrick Henry like, but that actually tells me that the Giants is here, fellas. The Giants defense,
Listen,
it's here.
it's a great day to wear blue and red.
But also huge shout out to that guy who was looking healthy, Saquon Barkley.
Come back,
Yes.
play of the year. Saying it
Calling
now.
it?
Come back, play of the year.
Still
Ooh,
got 16 more games though.
Okay.
I like
You got
that.
16 more.
I like
Michael
that.
Thomas got something to say about that.
I like that tape because
Mike
he
Thomas got something to
looked
say about that.
he looked good. He looked good.
Definitely.
It looked like he wasn't wasn't injured.
Right.
And that's what I like to see.
Hopefully he keeps it up though.
Yeah, keep it up.
All right, they're going to keep it up against the Panthers. Don't worry.
Yeah, and hopefully Daniel Jones takes care of the ball and
Shout
hand it
out
off
to Dable getting that debut victory. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
right.
In sweet fashion.
It's
Yep.
been years since the Giants won in the season opener. I want y'all to know
I mean,
that.
I'm just hyped that the other team missed the field goal this time around. Because if
And-
you're a Giants fan and last season against the Redskins, that whatever defensive tackle going offside,
Oh my goodness! Don't even remind
the
me. of that,
Commanders,
man.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
hitting that field goal, but
terrible.
man,
But
Yeah, they could have
I-
got stopped and stuffed on that 2-point conversion too, but Saquon powered through and made
Yeah.
the play. So,
and I heard that the head coach is bringing the morale up,
nah, he definitely is.
and it's a good sight to see. It makes me get hyped to go actually see a Giants game.
NFC
this
East
year.
is wide open right now too. With
It is.
Dak's
It's always been
injury,
wide
It
open.
is.
You know,
So that is my W. I want to touch on my
Who's
L.
your loser? Who's your
My
loser?
loser. My loser is the Packers. The Packers.
Okay.
Coming into the season, we touched on it last episode or 2 episodes ago about Aaron Rodgers and not having the right camaraderie with his wide receivers, rookie wide receivers. We all know that that guy, which was not there, and
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams,
The
and
GOAT.
now we got Aaron Rodgers banking on these new guys to step up.
He thrown it to
And-
who?
To Lazard
relax,
and,
all right, just
and,
relax.
How old is Cobb?
Who?
The 40-year-old
it don't
Cobb.
matter. Listen,
40-year-old
Lazard come
Cobb.
back.
He threw Cobb a
Lazard be
jumbo.
back.
That was the most funniest thing I seen, bro. He
Took
threw
a,
him a
took
jumbo.
a shot at the end of the half, man.
Okay.
All right,
Who?
we're fine.
So wide receivers are not getting open. Just as Devontae, you go from a top tier wide receiver who
Right.
got the best route runner.
Yeah, and
Best
again,
wide receiver currently.
Yes, I'll put him up there. I'll put him up there.
He's in top 5.
I'll put him number 1
Top 5. There's a
I'll-
lot
I'll
of
put
other
him number
guys
1.
out there.
Who you got?
because
above him?
he did average more. He did average more yards.
Jamar Chase.
We're not even going to talk about that. But anyways, he in total
Devontae
had more
Adams
yards than the
on the
total wide receivers on the Packers. Anyways, but struggled offensively. Did see Aaron Rodgers running for his life.
Oh, stop it.
All right. I mean,
Stop it.
the fact. What do you say?
Stop.
The fact is in the pudding.
It's-
What's the saying you say?
it's 1 week. Yo,
It's
DC.
in the pudding.
Let me-
But
let me-
no. Let me
Proof is
continue.
in the pudding.
Out there.
The proof is in the pudding.
All right, I'll
Okay,
get to
and
my
then
point after
also
this.
on top of that, you had Jefferson running all over you. Okay,
Over 100 yards in the first half.
over 100 yards in the first half. That is,
Just look,
we don't like
Marcus
to
over
hear
there.
that. We don't like to see that. Is it a panic button in the Packers land and the Cheesehead land? Cheesehead.
Are y'all done?
Cheesehead.
Is y'all finished or is
What
y'all
is going
done?
on? Y'all are playing zone against Justin Jefferson.
Yes, I know that. The defensive
What is going
coordinator is besides myself. You forgot who Jair Alexander is. You gave him that huge contract.
Oh, y'all
And you
forgot.
have him playing zone. You got Amos looking like famous Amos chocolate chip cookies. Okay? Getting cooked. But to refresh y'all memory, though, in case y'all didn't know, week 1, crab legs put us in the ground 38-3. The Packers lost that. They went on to win 6 straight games. So I'm comfortable. We got a home game in Lambeau against the Baby Bears. We got to take care of business this week.
I hope so.
Alan Lazard, healthy. Robert Tonyan, you look good, bro. That torn ACL looks like it's a thing of the past. And listen, Christian Watson, Romeo Dubs, y'all just got to pay attention. Y'all playing with one of the best quarterbacks ever. Just listen to what the man has to say. Pay attention to film. Y'all be okay. The media is going to kill y'all now. That's fine. Aaron tried to warn y'all during training camp, though. Y'all got to catch the ball, man. That's it. Just catch the ball. It's easy. Watson, you had a touchdown, my friend. We'll be all right, man.
Well, let's see if you
We'll be all right.
let's see if your online can protect Aaron Rodgers this week against the Bears.
It's the Bears. Roquan Smith. He wanted the trade last month.
All right, now you saw what
it's
he did.
cool.
That's fine.
So you going with
It's
the
cool.
winners and losers?
You already know.
But yeah, take it away.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to start out with my
Sure.
losers because these gentlemen know. Last Monday, boy, we had a
Oh,
time last night.
We go
Woo!
with Denver.
Nathaniel Hackett and the Denver Broncos are my loser for the week. And just to be in simple terms, I mean, you shouldn't be in a one-possession game with the Seattle Seahawks anyway. You let Geno Smith look like an MVP
Why were
candidate.
they? Can we talk about why? Why were they in a one possession
Because
game?
Geno
Why?
Smith is MVP
No,
right
don't
now.
talk about Geno
Two goal
Smith.
line fumbles.
Y'all can watch the replay.
Two
by the
goal
way.
line fumbles? Whose fault is that?
Not Russell Wilson.
I just say Russell Wilson.
Over like, I
No,
don't know how
you
many
guys were
penalties they had.
defending him on the phone saying, it's the coach. The coach decided to kick the field goal. So I'll leave my Wilson slander to the end when we go over the game.
All right.
Nathaniel Hackett, my friend, you the offensive coordinator for the Packers, yo. I really liked your schemes last year. You should have stayed, though. Poor clock management. What can I say? If you watch that Manning cast with Peyton Manning and Eli, you could see the frustration in Peyton and Shannon Sharp's eyes as that clock dwindled down and they decided to call a timeout and go with a 64-yard field goal by Brandon McManus. For the people at home,
Which only missed wide
Brandon
left
McManus
and
is
went the
0
distance.
for 8 on field goal attempts, 60-plus yards. He is no Justin Tucker. He is no Greg the Leg Zerline. He had no range. He missed the practice field goal, yet on 4th and 5, you decide to kick it again. And then to put the cherry on top of all of this, do you know what Hackett says in the press conference? Yeah, I screwed that up, guys. We probably should have ran maybe a couple more plays. You know, we had 3 timeouts. You think so?
Yeah, you should have.
Huh?
Yeah, 3 timeouts, bro. I agree.
So
I agree too.
Wilson,
I agree.
Wilson had a good game. You know what I'm saying? The only point I want to make is the Tom Brady's, the Mahomes of the world, the Aaron Rodgers of the world, they are not listening to their coach. They are protesting and saying, yo, listen, I got Judy on one side. I got Cortland Sutton.
I know Mahomes
I'm
is listening to
developing a
Andy
rapport
Reid.
to the tight end.
For a fact.
Let me go on 4th and 5, man. Don't let this guy kick the field goal. I'm back in my old stomping grounds. I got something to prove against Pete Carroll and that management. They decided to trade me. I want to win this game. But what did he do? Walked away with this. But on a lighter note, my winner for the week, my Super Bowl pick, man, them Buffalo Bills. They took care of Ali's Rams. Quick, fast, and easy. Matthew Stafford and Joe Burrow must have been
Griselda.
drinking the same drink.
I'm him.
'cause
I am him.
Right.
Listen, 4 interceptions. I'm going to look at this camera for this one. Matthew Stafford, I tried to tell you last week, bro. Take care of that elbow. Do not rush back. Take as much time as you need because you did not look like you was on your A game. You forgot about Allen
Part
Robinson.
elbow, but part forcing throws.
Yeah.
Forcing
I
throws.
mean, but
doing too much.
Yeah.
And how about you play in the preseason? That too.
That too.
you know?
That too. But my winner, the Buffalo Bills, impressive. Josh Allen could have an MVP kind of run if he continues to be that productive.
2 picks.
Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, 2 really good receivers in their roles. And that Buffalo offense is only going to get better. They had a couple miscues in the first half, but in the second half, blew the doors off. And yeah, LA looked a little sad. Not going to lie.
We'll see what the people agree with y'all
Not
winners
gonna
and
lie,
losers.
but
rough.
I'm going to pass it over to my boy, AD.
Here's your boy. All right.
What's up?
Week 1, the winners for your boy.
Yes, sir.
Of course, is them Chargers out in LA.
The Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts.
Justin Herbert and that crew. They just beat the Raiders, division rival.
Mr.
They
Mac.
handled them. The new addition, Khalil Mack, had not 1,
Mr. Mac.
not 2, but 3 sacks on Derek Carr. You just added him. Justin Herbert threw 3 touchdowns Unfortunately, he did lose his best piece in Keenan Allen with a hamstring injury, but you were still
Speed
able
of recovery,
to throw.
bro. Speed of recovery.
You were still able to throw.
The Chargers play?
They played the Raiders, division rival. Who got
You
better?
said Khalil Mack had how many sacks?
3 sacks.
Oh, the Raiders O-line. You mean one of the worst
No.
in the league?
That has nothing to do with
Where's
them.
the worst?
You have Khalil on one side, and you
And
have
Joey
We're talking about
Bosa
running
on
for
the
their life.
Bosa
DC,
on the
not
other
you,
side.
DC. The other DC was running for his life.
He
in that
definitely
game.
was. I'll be running
He
for my
was.
life too. Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack on two opposite sides.
make
I'm
sure
leaving
getting,
the stadium.
I make sure I'm getting the ball out of my hands immediately.
I'm leaving the stadium.
Facts.
All right, they had no J.C. Jackson, and they were still able to hold the Raiders under 20. I mean, granted, Devontae did have a nice stat line.
And Darren Waller dropped a deuce
I mean,
in the red zone.
but
I don't
think
know if y'all saw
about
that
it.
play.
Their secondary is going to get better as the season goes.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like I said, you're holding the division rival already under 20 points. And are y'all ready? Thursday, they play the Chiefs.
Tomorrow.
Yes, they play the Chiefs.
Yep.
It should be
That's going to be a goodie. Get y'all
great game. I
popcorn
can't
ready
wait
for
for
that
that.
game.
Great game.
Definitely. Y'all going to see the pick soon. So keep an eye out for our week 2 predictions. And I think y'all could already first guess my losers. It's them good old Cowboys.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, big losers week 1. You get a primetime game and you only score 3 goddamn points. Unfortunately,
Well, give or take, that got hurt.
that's what I was going to get at.
And
But I'm
was
saying
it
they lose
the
because
fourth
they...
quarter or the third quarter?
Fourth quarter. You just told me for all 3 quarters you can only muster
I mean,
3
he
points.
threw it into triple coverage. I don't know if you saw that pick, but my Lord.
Exactly.
Didn't I try to tell you?
Listen, you ain't got to tell me nothing. He was on my fantasy team. That's why I was
okay.
defending the man.
Oh, okay.
America.
I don't care about him now.
It's supposed to be America's team. But
It's not America's team.
unfortunately, they gave up 152 rushing yards on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Lenny Fournette. Shout out to Fournette.
To show what he
baby.
did. I know the little Twitter beef between him and Michael Parsons going on, but y'all still gave up too many yards on the ground.
How did y'all feel about that play, though? Did you see the play, DC?
Yeah, I seen him play.
It's mixed feelings right
You saw
now.
the play?
I don't know if y'all get a chance to watch it. Premiered, I think, today or yesterday, but Von Miller has his own podcast.
It's legal.
And he expressed that, unfortunately about that hit has put some D linemen out for a while. Like Calais Campbell, they had to change the rule because before the O lineman will hit him up top.
Yeah, and then
that
you have a
running
running
back
back
will go
on
below,
below.
and that's
Yeah.
what messed him up. So
Yeah.
But wasn't that just a one-on-one hit that Fournette just...
No, it's
No,
a chip block.
It's a chip block.
It's
So
a chip
when
block.
they already rushing at the O line.
Oh, so you got one upper body, one going for the leg.
Well, you're not supposed to go below.
You're not supposed to go below. But
okay.
he hit him up top, and he laid him out.
And plus,
so
it's a blindside hit. I don't know if any of y'all been hit from the blind side. It's not a great
Scary feeling. Scary.
feeling. Not a
hours.
great feeling. You never expect it.
But would you agree that was illegal?
It was legal. It was all
legal.
legal.
It was
a good. It was
So
a
I
great football
understand,
play.
you know,
to me.
That's why context matters because prior to that, he got to Brady twice.
You know, it's hard to get to Brady.
Did a little
So-
spin
so
move
you
on
know
that
they
left
was
tackle.
in that huddle. Like, make sure you
God
on this
damn.
play, you're chipping him.
I'm sure Brady
Get
said.
him out of there.
I'm sure Brady said that.
But I like it though. That's football, right?
Yeah,
Like
contact.
football.
Yeah.
But Dallas committed 10 penalties.
Yeah.
That of course didn't help them in there.
Not
I
good
mean,
at all.
preseason, this is what you're working out. You're supposed to know how to maneuver and what to watch out for.
Yeah, I saw a Zeke Power Ranger helmet.
I think he's just dressing up now. He's the
He
2K.
looked like a Power Ranger.
He's get his VC and
Can
dress up.
I change my pick to from Zeke to Saquon, please?
And then my last one is, and part of Dallas losing, CD Lamb.
Yeah.
11 targets, 2
Very,
catches.
very disappointing.
Mind you-
CD Lamb, you're not that guy. I'm sorry. You're
Mind
just
you,
not that guy.
Michael Gallup is still hurt.
Yeah.
The second wide receiver is Noah Brown.
Right.
I don't know if y'all remember him. He came out of Ohio State. But what I want to highlight is how Dallas, you have a number 1, but you don't have a solidified number 2. You could have got Jarvis Landry, who signed with New Orleans.
You don't have a number one.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's not established.
Well, to them, he's their number
According-
1. We can debate on
Coach
that.
DC said it first. CD,
Not-
you not that guy.
You're not that guy. Dak. Sorry, Dak.
You don't think he can turn it around? Though?
You're not that guy, bro.
I mean, he always
Yeah,
had.
he can,
He has
but,
the drops,
bro.
He has a lot of drops. But I mean, come on?
How many targets he had?
He had 11 targets, 2
Wow.
catches. So Dak was feeding him.
Wow.
Right.
Double-digit targets?
A couple balls he dropped and a couple passes were a little bit wrong. But
That is not good.
You know what I'm
That's not a
saying?
good sign.
But I'm saying for Dallas, you could have signed a veteran in Jarvis as your second. You could have. I mean, Odell is still out there, so we don't know what could happen, but we'll see.
Right.
You could have signed Julio. You could have
Yeah,
signed
Julio
these
looked
veteran
good as
free
well.
agents.
Julio looked really good.
Yeah, you could have signed these veteran free agents to help out CD,
Right.
so he's not getting probably double coverage.
But
But I think at least look at Cooper Kupp though. He gets everybody guards him, and the man had over 120 yards.
the
Yeah.
workhorse.
Look at Devontae. I'm just saying these guys are getting double. If you want to be a clear number 1,
You
Justin
got to
Jefferson,
establish that.
you can at least catch within a double team or find where to
Like
get
the
open.
Cowboys lost their identity too.
I
They
mean,
could not run the ball.
this is who they
I'm
really
looking
are.
at the yardage right now.
This is who they are, and I'm just not because
But
I'm a
it's
Giants
just,
fan.
it strikes me as funny because they always come in as the favorites to win a division.
Because that division is winnable, and they feel like they have the complete team. But unfortunately, since last year, they did not improve.
Just fall short.
You got rid of a
falling
number
short.
1 receiver in Amari Cooper,
Amari Cooper,
and you don't
yep.
replace him with, what do you replace him with?
That's true. That's a big hole to fill.
Yeah, you slide up.
I mean, they have Dalton Schultz, right? The tight end, who's impressive.
Security blanket.
You lost Cedric Wilson, right? You said Gallup is recovering from another injury, so it was his time to kind of showcase why we traded Amari Cooper.
I get that, but I'm saying you slide CD up. Who's behind CD to slide for his position?
Maybe Odell.
No, I'm just saying, but they don't make that move.
Odell, you better not go to no.
But they didn't make that move. You know
Don't do it, please. Don't.
Jerry will pay him too.
Nah, he's not trying to pay him. He only pays people that he draft. So
yeah,
Dallas was my big loser for week 1. You know, those are our winners and losers.
Well,
but speedy recovery for Dak, though.
No,
yeah, get better, get well soon, bro.
Nah,
we don't like to see
I
injuries, even though
you're a cowboy. I don't care.
Same injury to Russell Wilson, right? The thumb.
Yes,
just as an athlete perspective.
They said Drew Brees came back. They said 8 weeks, but Drew Brees was able to come back in 5-4.
You know, Jerry's gonna push him.
No, he is. He already said it that he's trying to get him back in like 4 or 5 weeks. So, I mean,
myself, don't force it, but hey, you want to be competitive,
right?
I make sure that comment below your winners and losers of week 1.
Facts, man. Let me know. Let us know who y'all think was looking good. Quick segue, fellas. I wanted to ask y'all though, and we talked about it. You mentioned it preseason.
Yeah.
All the mishaps to the offensive line, a lot of penalties, a lot of like kind of choppy play between Joe Burrow and Matthew Stafford. Are people overlooking preseason? Are teams overlooking the aspect of having your fresh, offensive unit out there going through a couple live snaps as opposed to just, Joe Burrow did not play a snap of preseason. Matthew Stafford didn't play a snap of preseason. Aaron Rodgers, do you think maybe teams are going to be like, hey, we should throw our stars out during the preseason?
So I'm going from NBA commish to NFL coach now. So if Coach Dan Yoko is the coach of your team,
yeah,
I don't want peace. I want problems always. So if you got a problem with playing in the preseason, goodbye. Right. You're playing in the preseason just to get what it's like to run around.
For how long?
Just maybe give me a couple quarters. At least not even that.
Quarters. It's 4 quarters, bro.
Yeah, give me a couple. They haven't played
I don't know about a couple quarters.
They haven't played a single game. Play a half.
Okay.
Play 1 or 2 quarters. Play maybe even 3 quarters. But
I would say the furthest I'll go is the first quarter.
And I'm not asking you to go hard.
I would agree with that. I would say about 2 or 3 drives. Just to,
Nah.
First quarter.
You gotta feel it, bro. Yeah. So even if I'm not drawing up a play for you, block, run.
Yeah.
Do work on your cadence. Do a fake. Do your
fundamentals.
Fundamentals. Just work on your game. Yeah. Offensive lineman. Feel what it's like to run between those guys.
Right.
Like your quarterback. It was a timely issue. Perfect example with Joe Burrow. It was timing. Him and that center and that O-line didn't have enough time to mesh.
Yeah.
So
he was getting. Oh man.
Granted, you're going against a great defense, but I think O-line. You just have to build. No matter how long you guys been together.
And
Tom Brady still had a subpar game too.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal game he played.
Yeah. So that's
speedy recovery for him as well.
Yeah, I would say it's important. You look at these injuries, a lot of these plays are like freak accident plays, but if it happens in the preseason, you don't got to worry about it. Why? Because they have a couple months or a couple weeks to get better.
Exactly.
And one note I do want to make, Patrick Mahomes look phenomenal. And he played preseason, so he was with Juju and Travis Kelce. They played a couple drives. You could see that game against the Cardinals, they came out ready, focused, and locked in. Andy Reid is an old school football coach. Maybe y'all will get along. But I do think it's important. I'm with DC a little bit, though. I think like maybe a quarter. Not a quarter. Hell no, bro.
But you don't have to do too much. You're thinking I'm telling you that you have to do a lot. Preseason, the only people that are going hard are undrafted guys, people, practice free agents, and practice squad. Those
second string, third string. Yeah,
those guys are going hard.
But at the same time, you still got to protect your main players, though.
No, I am though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not drawing up plays for them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you kind of just want them to run along just to
exactly to see what it's like for the time.
All right.
You still on that football field, bro.
How about you?
I don't want peace.
A lot happens.
What you thinking?
I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
A quarter.
I want some peace, bro. I mean, I would do like a quarter. My first string out there and then my second string out there. Because I'm protecting my franchise quarterback. Right. I'm taking care of my running back, my wide receivers, because how many games are in this NFL season? 17. That's a long ass season, bro. I'll take the jitters for that first week, bro. Honestly. Depending on looking at the schedule, measure it up, and give it take. Because I know like the NBA, they take games off. You come into this game with the mindset like, okay, say for instance I'm playing the Jaguars, not to Jaguars.
Fully understand.
I'm going against Jaguars week 1. I'm like, all right, this is the time to get my reps in, my flow, find out my rhythm.
Yeah.
All right, if I got the same
Explosiveness,
Yeah, my same players from last year.
Yeah.
But like you said with Pat Mahomes and
Juju,
Kelsey. Who else is on that team? Hardman.
Mhm.
All of them. If I got them, then there's some chemistry there. If I got new guys, then it's like, all right, this is the time to
I
wrap
definitely
up.
agree. I mean, it will prevent a lot.
It's a lot. It's a give and take.
Right, but what I want to allude to, for me, everybody's different. But like back playing lacrosse, if I didn't get I feel like I wasn't locked in until I took a hit or somebody trucked me a little bit. You get what I'm saying?
You need the adrenaline to flow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like with
definitely need the
preseason,
adrenaline
you
flow.
need to feel what it's like to be hit. Because then, granted, once you get in the game and you get hit with the first time, your body may not react to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like some people are falling now because they didn't really get enough reps and their body's really not used to it.
That's true.
So when they first get hit, they're like, damn.
That's how I feel about Chris Godwin. I think he was, the ACL, MCL he had, he put a lot of work on that other
That one leg,
and
did not
then
do
he
nothing
forgot
with
about
the
the
next
other
one.
leg.
Yep.
You put him out week 1, and now he has a strained hammy.
happens.
It's the pressure from the front office. You want to win every game, but you got to think about the players' bodies first.
He came back too soon from an ACL injury.
Right.
In my opinion, like I said, that's different. But I just feel like you want to get your body in a game shape where, okay, just eat one. Not to say purposely go out there and get hit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying go out in the huddle, go block somebody, go push somebody so your body is used to that. So when it actually happens in real game live, you're still gonna be okay. Your mind and your body's in tune with that. So that's what I'm trying to do too.
Tough. It's a fine line. So you gotta find that middle.
Talk about taking hits, man. Week 1, I had the illustrious record of 8-1.
Gross.
Shout out to the Colts and the Texans for getting into a tie.
Hold on,
shout them
Did we
out.
just shout out.
It's our first tie, and wow, the guy on Red Zone said like the 1970s or something
Did we
like
just
that.
shout out the guy?
But fellas, I got cooked.
Colts just now.
I don't know where I want to start with this week 1
free
slate.
Jonathan Taylor, please get him out of.
But
Indy, please.
I mean, we could start with the Colts and Texans, but all I'm gonna say is, man,
I'm
I'm gonna try to do
10-4-1 by
better.
the
Check
way.
out our YouTube channel for my picks, for all our picks.
Yes, definitely check out our predictions.
DC,
We got week 2 is
you
coming
want to
up.
let the people know?
I mean, I'm 10-4-1. Okay.
I ain't count.
To be determined.
I just saw them Giants one. That's all I know.
I'm vibing. I'm pretty good. I'm against Standards this week. Week 2, look out.
Yeah, look out. But I mean, we could kind of do a quick dash of week 1.
Let's
The
go
Saints
through it.
outscored the Falcons 17-3 in the fourth quarter. Michael Thomas, 2 clutch goal line touchdowns. He looked good. Him and Crab Legs, aka Jameis Winston, got a good rapport going. They were down 26-10, fellas, and they came back, won in that fourth quarter. How do y'all feel about New Orleans?
I love that wide receiver core, bro. Olave from Ohio State.
Yes,
Fits beautifully, bro.
fantasy.
I'm glad Michael Thomas has come back healthy and got 2 touchdowns from James Winston.
And then Landry. Oh my god!
You can't forget they still Landry had a good game. You can't forget they still got AK in the backfield.
yeah.
I was just about to say that.
You got to take some time to get warmed up. It looks like.
That whole team. Like I think they really just.
So Winston takes care of the ball.
Mhm.
He stays healthy.
They run the ball.
He
run
took
the
a
ball.
scary hit. I was like, oh Lord, not again.
That's what
Did he
I'm saying.
run? I'm sorry, I didn't see.
He
it.
was scrambling.
He was running.
He wasn't running.
He was running.
He was
He was
a
running.
couple eggs.
Jameson.
He was trying
spoke
to.
about this.
he was
Why
trying-
are
he
you
was
running?
trying-
No
Why
running.
are you running?
No running for you,
Stop,
bro.
please. Stay in
Nah,
the
my
pocket.
boy
Throw the
built
ball
tough,
away.
man. My boy built tough.
No,
Y'all saw
stop
the
that.
video of him
No,
taking
no,
all
no.
them hits, man.
Those videos are the most funniest videos ever.
But yeah,
He's
thoroughly
a
impressed by
comedian.
New
No
Orleans
running for that.
and what they got down there.
Definitely.
I think this week against the Bucks is going to be.
That's a marquee game.
I was about to say.
I mean,
Atlanta
technically,
down.
Atlanta did fumble the bag.
that's what they always do.
They look
But
good though.
Mariota with
The
that
first 3
offense
quarters.
looked pretty
Who,
good.
Atlanta?
Pretty good. Yes, pretty good.
Whatever. Man.
It was respectable.
First week.
Okay, It
They
was
look pretty good.
respectable
Yeah, they were trying.
for Atlanta.
All right, Patterson as always.
All right.
All right, out the
I
back.
benched him. I was crying on Sunday. I'm sorry. I didn't think that defense. I was scared of that
See,
defense.
this is why the draft this year pissed me off. Fantasy talking about, and I wanted that guy.
Right.
He would have been in my starting lineup, but whatever.
Listen, week 1.
I was
there's a lot of
impressed.
Week 1 woes.
Shaking
You
my
feel me?
damn head.
I was impressed by the second year game. When I mean by second year plays and second year game, it was Trey Lance versus Justin Fields.
Yes, that was my next note.
Yeah.
Damn,
Just-
you reading my note?
Nah, I just had that bookmark. They both 2 years in the league now.
Right.
So you want to see the progression and who's going to be the future. And I
Fields
think it
look
really
comfortable.
Fields look like he's getting comfortable in that
That's,
role.
that's his team. That's his offense. Bro.
And they were
Preseason
down.
reps. That's all I'm gonna say.
They were down 10-zip at least from
Third
quarters
quarter.
1 through 3,
Yeah.
and scored 19 straight points.
It's a good. It's a
unanswered.
great statement game for him.
Yeah,
for
definitely
Fields.
at home to start off, and then potentially they could probably be second in that division if they play their cards right. So
They can.
That's what Minnesota.
Minnesota, Green Bay, and Detroit.
Higher than who?
Minnesota, Bears,
You
Green
said they're
Bay,
gonna finish second.
Yeah.
So the Packers are gonna finish what?
third. So yeah, back to what I was saying about Chicago.
I agree.
I just think if they play their cards right, they could do something good. They could definitely probably get a wild card.
They continue to scheme right.
I'm gonna do what I did
week in, week out.
I was impressed.
It's possible.
I was impressed by Justin Fields. So that was another good one.
You mentioned emergency button earlier.
Stop.
How y'all feeling about Trey Lance, man? How y'all feeling about it? Because I think the stock is going down. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. Why are you hitting the panic button? He needs experience. It's the experience he's getting. And then, first of all, let's throw in the disclaimer in here, right? It was the weather was terrible.
That's what I was about to say.
All right. Yes, it's football. I understand people out there, football fans. Yes, you playing this kind of weather, but
about to say,
I mean,
you don't throw the ball in that weather.
Right, you run the ball, and that's what
team in that weather.
Hold on, talking about. You think Jimmy is running the ball? And
no, I think Jimmy is doing what I would have did. Give the ball to Debo.
A rare fumble. Debo fumbled.
I don't care. I'll give him the ball again.
Yeah. Come on now. I want to see what he does.
Don't stop.
Play very well on third down
in
as
the
well.
dry element or back at home. I want to see what he does there because a couple passes I didn't really like.
No.
I agree.
He missed a lot.
He was 13 of 28. And I don't know math that well, but that's not a good completion.
Not very good.
And then now in this day and age of quarterbacks, like your completion percentage,
high QBR,
65.
You're comparing to like
Mahomes,
if you follow the script and
Rodgers,
the game plan,
Brady.
My only issue is that he has one of the best offensive minds of football, and Shanahan telling him where to be. So granted, the weather did play a factor. I'll give him that. Yeah. I did like his press conference. He handled everything correctly. He
maturity
talked about all the plays he made mistakes, and he said he got to get back to the drawing board. So he has the makings, but for me, if I see Jimmy healthy by week 4 or 5, I may have to pull the trigger.
Depending on the record, and if he's doing
take into consideration, Kittle was also inactive, so you get a security blanket and Kittle returning.
We'll see. What if he wins the next 4 games?
Jimmy gone. Jimmy got
who they got this week? Who they got this week?
They got the Seahawks, which is a winnable game.
Trap game.
For who?
49ers.
Nah, it's a trap game for Seattle.
Did y'all see the forecast in Seattle? It may rain again. So this man just told me he struggles in the rain. If it rains again.
He struggles in the rain. It's just
it's tough to throw a ball.
He can't
tough to throw a ball and catch a ball in the rain.
He's going to Seattle where it rains. If we see rain, fellas, this could be an 0-2 start. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm still high on Lance. I'm still high. He needs the experience.
Nah,
he is getting his experience.
I think the mechanics need to get fixed.
I agree with that too.
The delivery, I don't like.
Don't like this.
Yeah, the ball, he missed Debo on an easy screen. Debo was wide open on the screenplay and just missed him. I'm like, all right, bro, I can underhand that pass. And
that's attention to detail. But let's talk about another electric young quarterback in the NFC East by the name of Jalen Hurts, who, man, AJ Brown, 10 catches, 155 yards in his Eagles debut.
Can you throw the ball to Devontae Smith, please?
38 points. 38 points.
Damn.
38
throw him the ball. Give him some love.
Against Detroit,
38 points.
I was impressed. By Philly. I think if this team stays healthy, they could win the NFC East.
Yeah, they could probably number 1
stay
or 2.
Consistent.
That's it. No, they are consistent. They know the beautiful part about them.
They fall off.
Nah, they know who they are.
I'm kind of with DC.
I'm hoping.
Nah, they know who they are.
Hoping.
They're gonna run the ball and occasionally probably play action, a couple of RPOs.
I don't want them to lose their identity towards the end of the season.
No, I don't think so. If they stay healthy and AJ...
That defense got to hold up. You can't let the Lions get 35.
Yeah, I don't know how you... But I mean, granted, that offense hasn't got better. Jared Goff, he's not no slouch. Let's not...
Oh, wait. Say that again?
He's not a slouch.
What did I tell y'all? And y'all were belittling me.
What are you
talking about? Who's going to throw Amon St. Brown the ball? Goff.
Hey, sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not.
Yeah, man. Put some respect on my boy name.
Goff is inconsistent.
He put up 35. No, not even that. Swift did most of the carrying. DeAndre Swift.
He had a good game.
He had 140, 150.
Free him too.
Stop.
Nah,
Stop.
He ain't winning shit.
That team is slowly becoming something. I like where they're going. If you didn't watch the Hard Knocks, it's pretty good.
The Eagles?
No.
Or the Lions?
No,
I love that coach.
Yeah.
Goff.
Hey,
you don't like Goff?
He had one of the greatest shootouts with Pat Mahomes. Made it to the Super Bowl. Bro. It's just he's not consistent enough.
Inconsistent Goff.
Inconsistent Goff.
Did the Eagles start their starters during preseason?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. All the teams that played a lot.
The quarterbacks that didn't play, there was 11 quarterbacks that didn't play in preseason. Their record was 3-8. 3 of them won that game. 8 of them took L.
Proof is right there in the pudding. I don't even gotta say nothing more, nothing less.
We'll see about that, down the line. Should we talk about another quarterback that, potentially is betting on himself big time?
Yes.
Of course, man.
Let's go to... He had a great game.
Granted, it was against the Jets.
You saw it?
Yeah, I was watching it. I was watching from the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
But
American Dream.
yeah. We talk about Lamar Jackson, man.
LJ.
Yes, sir. Florida boy.
He's done talking about it. We're gonna talk about it a little bit more though.
Respectfully, I'm done talking about it.
Right.
Respectfully.
Oh, that's such a great PR answer, Lamar.
So if y'all don't know,
Respectfully. I love that.
if y'all don't know, Lamar was in contract negotiations with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his 5th year on his rookie contract.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, if this is NBA terms, he's owed the max. Problem is in NFL, your contract's not fully guaranteed. There's only one person who, I don't know how, well, Cleveland's dumb. I mean, I'm sorry. But Deshaun Watson's the only one that was able to get a fully guaranteed, almost close to a $250 million contract, $230 million guaranteed, fully. And Lamar is, I guess, what I see is I think he deserves that and more because his game is not only his passing.
Yes.
And he has done more. I mean, aside from like the passing yards, he has done more, like winning an MVP, winning a couple playoff games than Deshaun Watson. But
yes.
I just want to talk about a couple of things real quick. A couple of stats before let y'all go.
List it, my brother. List it.
You see me reading over here.
Get him.
2019 MVP, 2-time Pro Bowler,
Get him.
All Pro. He's played 50 games so far. In that 50 games, he's 38 and 12.
Get them.
His draft class, he had Baker, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, and the only other quarterback that we can compare him in that draft is Josh Allen. Oh. And guess what he got? He got 6 years, $258 million, 150 guaranteed.
What Future say? I'll blow a bag today.
Exactly. So other quarterbacks, I got a monster deal. Deshaun Watson, of course, I mentioned. Kyler Murray got 5 years, 230, but he got 189 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Lamar was offered supposedly 5 years, 250, and only 133. But he came back and said he declined. It was between 180 and 160 guaranteed.
That's a slap in the face.
That man needs every single penny
they
guaranteed.
came to Lamar and was like, psh, psh, psh. Right. And Lamar was like, yo, y'all wildin'. Get this out of here, man.
Ever since he's been there, y'all been winning. And
that's what I say. He shifted that culture.
Bro, from who that they swept up?
Joe Flacco.
And he was on the opposite side?
Chill.
Got him out there, pack
respect
him up.
my mans.
After Super Bowl,
respect my mans.
Joe Flacco.
Don't put some respect on his name.
It was perfect. It was the Joe Flacco Bowl we just had past Sunday.
Lord Flacco Joe.
Did you see him scramble?
Stop, bro.
My man was moving 5 miles out.
Listen.
Some people should have run.
He still got a job while Fitzpatrick is doing marketing deals, all right?
Some people should have
run, bro.
It's funny that you...
Jameis Winston and Joe Flacco, some people should just not run.
It's funny that you mentioned Flacco, though, because I am going to bring this to correlate. But he was in a similar situation with the Baltimore Ravens. He did not get a contract, and he bet on himself, essentially. And the year that he did it, they won the SB. So... he had a few comments on Lamar. He said, I didn't really view it as betting on myself, and therefore I didn't have to put any extra pressure. I was confident in the player that I was going to get it at that time. I'm sure he feels the same way. He's confident in the player that he is. He's going to be that player and all that. So I think at the end of the day, he probably feels like it's all going to settle where it should. Lamar
Jackson, you are that guy.
Yeah, literally the guy that was in his footsteps prior had to go through the same thing. So this seems to be a Baltimore thing where they just, I really don't want to invest in my quarterback. Even though he won MVP on a rookie scale contract, he has us in the playoffs year after year. He's selling tickets. He's selling out arenas. Baltimore was a laughing stock, fellas. Do y'all remember?
Lucky he got hurt last year.
After the Ed Reed and Terrell Suggs and Ray Lewis days, nobody watched.
They didn't have anybody.
Baltimore Ravens. So he's bringing that feel back. I think he's deserved that bag. I think he's deserved more than Kyler and more than your boy Les Rod, ya boy. For sure. And Lamar, if you got to, brother, win another MVP, get him to the SB, and then maybe Baltimore will want to pay you.
Not even maybe. Baltimore, they're not doing themselves any favor. The longer you wait, the more you're going to have to pay this man.
The more that bargaining agreement is going to go up.
It's not
today's price. It's going up and up and up. And if you franchise tag him, that's going to be a crazy salary for 1 year.
Well, if you franchise tag him, he could show up like James Harden, overweight, and I don't feel like playing.
He ain't going to do that. Well,
I would.
If you franchise tag him.
I'll take the franchise tag. 1 year, probably got $50 million for 1 year, bro. I'll take that.
Nah, fellas, you gotta fight to the end, man.
My thing is, you pay that guy. If you don't, he walk. He's out of it.
It's hard to walk. It's hard to walk in the NFL, bro. They could franchise tag you. They can't. Like, it's not up to you. They could just say, all right, franchise tag.
You could request a trade.
Lamar Jackson.
That's what Russell did it, and look.
It's Lamar.
Yeah, but no, that's after 10 years, though. That's after 10 years.
No, you're right.
That's after 10 years.
Lamar was drafted, you said
2018.
2019. Mm-hmm. All right, so it's going on 5.
As I'm saying, most of these quarterbacks, I'm just going to compare to Kyler. What has Kyler done that Lamar hasn't done already?
I mean, I think Kyler's situation is a
Not
little
a
bit
damn
different
thing.
because
I don't think Lamar's,
but
scrubbing
they
his social media.
specifically got Kingsbury for him. Like they scouted out, they saw how much of a beast he was in college. They got his college coach. So like it's a different situation where like Lamar had to overtake the reins from Joe Flacco.
Yeah, but
and then they got
coming
him.
in, they was
Exactly.
trying to
They got him
wide
Hollywood
receiver
Brown.
too,
But then
bro.
they constructed that whole offense to support him.
Yeah.
So obviously you believe in him, and he's giving you results on why
Right,
you
no,
should.
he deserves it. But I'm saying for Kyler, I think it was a little bit different. Like they drafted him when they had Rosen already. They kicked Rosen to the curb, and they got Kingsbury. And that whole offense was shifted to dual threat. Fast guys. They had Christian Kirk, Rondell Moore. They had Zach Ertz, AJ Green.
Yeah, had Hopkins.
So, like, if anything, they did him better than Lamar. Lamar has what? He has Duvernay.
he's never really had
Mark
a star with wide
Andrews.
receiver.
Yeah, his closest. Did he play with Steve Smith?
No,
No.
he had
Steve
Marquise
Smith was already
Marquise
out the
Brown,
door.
and
Hollywood
then
Brown.
a whole bunch of like skillful track stars.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
Bateman is looking good though.
Let me not disrespect his best player. Really, his best receiver is technically Mark Andrews.
Right, he's
So,
a beast.
He's a beast.
Tight end,
But,
yeah.
I mean, you need that wide receiver out there that can really expand the field because
Right.
Mark Andrews is only so fast and only so subtle. So
He still gets the job done.
yeah, I mean,
does.
as he's done talking about it, I would say I'm done talking about it too. He's going to prove to us on the field why he deserves
Go out and get the
Super
bag,
Bowl.
brother.
$300 million contract.
That's all I'm gonna say. Go out and get.
And if I would say that, if that's the case, only get back $5 million. 295 guaranteed.
Chump change.
Yeah, y'all can have that $5 million back.
Chump change.
But
Guaranteed.
no, definitely, I think we can all agree on that.
All right,
All right,
needs
what's
that
the next matchup we got to hit on?
All the L's I took on Sunday, I lost in all 3 of my fantasy leagues.
I
So I'm stressing.
Word.
I lost
To
by
people out
3.
there, let
and
us know
1.
how you did week 1 fantasy. Who showed up for you? Who didn't? Who dropped the ball? I
Oh,
want to know all that.
this is perfect. Let's go. Who dropped the ball this week in fantasy, man? Who shit the bed?
I would say for me, I had him on one of my teams, but all of the New England Patriots, but in particular, Stevenson, the running back.
Yeah, bro.
Andre Stevenson.
Yeah, I
was
got him
expecting
too.
at
I got him
least
too.
Something. out
They
of
got
him.
stuffed at the goal line a couple times.
Yeah, but
Stevenson for you?
yeah, Stevenson for me.
I had Stevenson.
Mhm.
You know who else I had?
Yeah,
Fucking Cam Akers, bro.
damn, duds.
and that was
Super
shocking.
duds.
That was
Duds.
shocking considering he came back from the Super Bowl. He looked really good.
Bro,
off
I was
that Achilles.
excited. I'm like, yeah, Akers, let's go.
Yeah, 3 rushing attempts, benched.
Pitiful. Mike Williams. Keenan Allen is out tomorrow. Just
He's waking
all
up.
I need is like 80 yards, bro.
He's gonna
No,
get
he
that
will.
tomorrow. He's gonna get that tomorrow.
Granted, when I looked at the stats from last game, Justin Herbert shared the ball between.
Stop
everybody.
it. Don't do that.
He shared the ball though. It's not really his fault. The ball was spread out.
Nah, bro. I need Mike Williams to show up, man. He just got that big bag. I was expecting Mike Williams from 2021. You know,
He gonna be there. He gonna be there tomorrow. He
It's
gonna be
tough. It's tough because I have a thing
None
about
of that.
I feel like when there's a contract year, guys go hard, and quarterbacks know that. Like just hearing what Tom Brady said a couple years ago, they were trying to make sure they get certain incentives.
Yep.
So I'm sure they.
Well,
hit
I
certain
need him
amount
to
of
get
goals.
his incentives and catches.
He got his bag
No,
already.
Herbert is passing it to practice squad guys.
He got his bag already.
I had to look up some of these guys that Herbert
Hold on,
was
time
throwing the
out.
ball
They catching
to.
the ball?
It don't matter, DC.
Who?
They not Mike Williams.
They catching the ball?
Who?
Another
on.
fantasy dub. My boy A-Rod. Oh, man. Listen,
Who?
we had a whole segment. I was
Who?
defending
A-Rod.
you,
Who?
brother, man.
A-Rod.
But
Who?
to his credit, though, Watson, as a Green Bay fan, you got to catch that ball, man.
Nah, not even that. Nah,
you can't do that.
I
with
think
A-Rod.
Aaron probably popped one of those edibles because what was he thinking trying to block Jazeer Smith? Like, did y'all see that?
You saw
That's an
fast.
old
He tried-
teammate, bro.
You saw he tried to get up?
He threw it. He was trying to get up.
That's all right,
You see
bro.
that?
We're going to see him in Lambeau again.
He's wobbling.
Yeah, just
It's
tell-
all right.
Oh, baby, wobble, baby.
Just
Come
wobble,
see,
baby,
come see
wobble.
me.
Come
Tell
on,
him
man.
not
That's
to
how
A-Rod,
he got
you
up,
gotta
bro.
play better, bro.
Tell him don't pop none of those
was
edibles.
Bro,
loopy
he had
getting up.
3 points
Yeah.
as a starting QB. Even Kyler got some garbage time touchdowns for me, man.
Running for his life.
Elijah Mitchell, get well, man. You're on IR.
He's out for
Damn.
a minute. Yeah.
I had to pick up Jeff Wilson, man.
No, he's good against the Jets.
T. Higgins, how do you get concussed in the first quarter?
That doesn't count, bro.
It happens.
That happens.
Chill,
It
chill,
happens.
Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 of my starters got hurt,
That's tough.
Bro, it's fantasy.
and I got to a tie.
Man, at least
Shout out to my boy Jose.
At least I'll take a time, man. I took L's all week.
You sound like
Commissioner Thomas Brown,
sound like the
ESPN
Colts.
NYC Restaurant.
Chill. They're gonna flag out. They're gonna flag our league, man. Chill.
No, 4-time champ. Get it right.
Relax, bro.
Get it right.
All right.
Any other duds?
That's it. I'm sure there's more. Please let us know your fantasy duds below, please.
I guess we go from duds.
Oh, you gotta touch Burrow.
Oh, big bird.
yeah, boy.
Big.
Joe Shiesty.
Oh,
Y'all was over here telling me that he gonna break the contract record.
As we was
He
talking about
is.
earlier, didn't
5
play in
turnovers.
preseason. Yeah, terrible.
But he went against one of the
Thank it.
greatest defenses of this
You
league.
smell
right
that,
now.
Marcus?
And
It
then
stink.
lost by how much?
It don't
That's the
matter.
thing. That's what I'm
Trubisky's on
saying.
the
Hold
other
on.
side of the
He's
ball.
talking about these turnovers, right? But you only lost by a field goal.
Because the
Facts.
other team's quarterback is Trubisky. Can you explain
Now
that to
we blaming
them?
other team's quarterback. Feel me? I don't know.
Trubisky.
Hey, they signed him. That's their starter.
Nah, Kenny Pickett about to take that.
Come on,
But
Tomlin. Yeah, start
Joe
him, please.
Burrow, you got to clean that up, man.
It's week one.
He shall. He
Yeah.
shall.
I know.
But yeah, I'm sure he was a week one dud.
And
I'm
that
sure a lot
O-line,
did.
they spent a lot of money on that O-line. He was still running for his life.
Yo,
Because you
shout
got
out
that
Jamar
man,
Chase,
TJ
man.
Watt. What you mean? TJ Watt is a
Nah, he's a handful.
dominant.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Mike Tomlin for getting that defense ready for the Steelers.
Facts. He bought them
Go
all
see it.
black Air Forces on some menacing time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Put that
that's-
shit on.
We go from duds to some
the guy.
studs. And number one on my list, Jay Jettas. My goodness, he was killing my Packers, man. He had
Gritty.
more receiving yards in the first quarter than we had all game.
You should gritty for the one time.
Nah, I'm good.
All right.
I got old man knees. Nine catches, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns against my Packers. Damn you, Jay Jettas.
Can we talk about another wide receiver
From LSU,
Nah,
Jamar Chase.
Jamar, of
Oh,
course.
Even
Jamar-
though-
how many? Yeah, like 30 for me too.
Even
He got
though
like 30,
even though they lost, he
10
went crazy.
catches, 129 yards, and a touchdown.
like 30 points in
And I think
fantasy,
he had
bro.
one of the nastiest catches that didn't count. Did
Well,
y'all see
they
that?
should have challenged it though. He had another touchdown. They didn't challenge the play though. He
Oh.
went across the shit, but they tried to rush it up and they got stuff.
Yeah.
Dummies. Jamar Chase, top 5 wide receiver. Bro.
Devontae, another guy. All right.
I'm sorry. Did you see that mixtape that he did to that
De-
wide receiver, to that
debut.
DB?
In his debut.
Oh my god.
And who's throwing him the
cut
ball?
camera, I
Who's
got
throwing him the ball?
it.
Yeah, all right.
Who's throwing him the ball?
Yo, I'm sorry. Did you
Tell
see
him
that?
who's throwing him the
You
ball.
see that? highlight
Mr.
about
3
this?
picks himself.
Yo,
Who's
bro.
throwing him the ball, bro? My man
Nah,
had 10
he-
receptions, 148
he like
yards. Stop playing.
3 interceptions, by the
He
way.
hit this DB with the Weaver. He was guarding like the DB
He
was.
said with the Weaver.
He hit him with the Weaver, bro. He was
Come
guarding
on.
nothing. The
Come
man was
on.
guarding nothing. And the sad part is, right, he hit him with a comeback route.
He was guarding
Devontae caught it.
He was guarding space.
Yeah, he was guarding nothing but air, bro. Devontae saw it, he lined him up again, hit him with a juke. The man touched earth.
Hey, come on.
And then he was going, bro. I was like, yo, he should quit. He should quit.
He should
you can't-
retire.
It really
you can't play
pains me.
defense.
Pack him up.
Yeah.
It pains me to see Devontae doing that in black and silver, man.
And I can say it's really Devontae because like he was doing the same type of things in Green Bay. But like
All
it was
the
bad
time.
what he did to that DB.
Hold
bro.
on.
All the time.
What he does was great. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams. They get open. All right. Great route runners. All right. They get open. They know how to get open. They know how to run their
Devontae,
routes.
come back, man.
Those wide receivers
about
over
to make
in
a sign, Odell.
Green Bay, up in Cheesehead. Take some notes, bro.
Who?
Take some notes. That's all I gotta say.
Y'all
Yeah.
just got me sad, man.
Pat Mahomes was a stud for I guess a lot of people. 5 touchdowns?
5 touchdowns, 360 yards.
Didn't-
I
look
mean,
like he didn't
people
miss a
said
heartbeat,
Tariq
bro.
was the key to that offense, and I think Mahomes kind of debunked that in 1 week.
No, granted, Arizona did not come to play defense.
Oh,
That
they
too.
didn't. They
They
did
was-
not.
they was
But I
on the
mean,
And
for
then
Mahomes,
you still got that man, Samani Andy Reid too. So
that's what I'm
that's-
saying. Ooh, Thursday. Ooh. Fellas,
Can't
It's
wait for
gonna be-
Thursday. That's
Can
gonna
we
be
break
scary.
that game? All right, let's
Come on.
Let's go.
We can talk about it after.
I'll chill for a second. I'm gonna chill out. Another stud, Tariq Hill, in his debut for the Dolphins had 8 catches, 94 yards. Him and Tua developing a nice little rapport. How we feeling about Miami, fellas? We didn't really talk about them too much. I know
Behind
we've
them,
been
bro.
dipping and dabbling,
Scary,
but
scary. That offense.
you got Waddle.
Yeah, Waddle. You got Jalen Waddle, Tariq Hill, Mostert, Edmund, Mike Gesicki.
That's a high
Cedric
power
Wilson as well.
High
Cedric
power,
Wilson.
bro.
So if
I put them on par like with the Saints. Like they got
they got a sneaky
They
talent
got
that
it.
could get to the playoffs.
they're a threat to that
Yeah.
division, right?
It's just the quarter.
I want to see them against the Bills, though. I feel like that's going to be a very
the Bills own them.
but
Own them.
like you just said, now
Hey,
you got
we'll
Cheetah,
see.
and
We'll see.
if you know,
We'll see.
Cheetah cooks up the Bills.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
the reason why they haven't been to that Super
he's
Bowl
gonna put fear in
last
their
couple
heart.
seasons. So that's going to be a great one to see.
And he did
But,
say, "Nobody could guard me. Nobody could
I mean,
guard
with
me.
that speed,
I'm the
shit.
fastest man alive.
You have
Nobody
to
can
tackle
guard
him.
me."
and then I
Early.
guess we'll take it to Carolina for DC's boy.
Oh my!
What impressive?
What can Baker do for you at State Farm?
You said studs.
No. I'm just we done with the studs, bro.
Oh.
We just recapping week 1 here.
Why'd you want to talk about that game?
Entertaining game to say the least, though.
Stop.
You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett got his sack. And did y'all know this was the first time in a minute that the number 1 pick of an organization faced off against the number 1 pick from the same organization? Yes, Myles Garrett selected 1.
Why are we talking about
Baker
this?
Mayfield selected
Like,
1.
this is a waste of like 2 minutes, bro.
We talking about 2 lottery teams right now.
What we talking about?
Two.
Y'all said Jacoby Brissett is good.
They're gonna be. Yeah, he won the game. He beat Baker.
Maybe I lost my
He
memory.
beat Baker.
Hey man, listen. We
What's
gotta
that
show
make
love.
Baker?
We got some Browns fans that are tuned in, man. If you a Browns fan,
You taking Jacoby or
like,
Gino?
comment, and subscribe.
You taking Jacoby or Gino?
I need you to put that guard.
Yo, that's the next poll right there.
Let us
Geno
know.
Smith or Jacoby Brissett? Please
I
tell
think
these
Gino
guys.
won with the last time.
I'm
Didn't
taking
you,
Gino.
You said that for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I guess right now Geno Smith is leading the league in MVP voting.
He got my vote. He got my vote.
Yo,
Listen, y'all had the red carpet laid down for Russell to kill, and he put up a debt. Like,
What are you talking about? He played very well.
I hope y'all listen to the right people, please.
Please.
Just, I pray.
Don't
to the camera.
pray.
This is what he walked away with.
listen to the 3/3 and the 2/3, not the
Right.
1/3. Man, he's
He
bugging.
walked away with
God.
this, ladies and gentlemen, because he listened to Nathaniel.
Well, nah, Gino had one of the fire. He had a bar, bro.
Impressive.
He said they wrote me off.
We gotta
but I ain't
add
right
that.
back.
I ain't right back.
Hold on,
Bars.
hold on. Repeat that.
He said they wrote me off,
But I ain't right
but
back.
I ain't right back.
Right back.
Drops mic, walks out.
That's fire right there. Shout out to Gino.
Yo, Pete Carroll
Love
wrote that. No, I'm just,
Yo, Pete Carroll gave Russell the like coldest shoulder.
did y'all see that iconic jump in the
He said
air?
like this. He said like this.
Yo,
He
when-
said,
when they
I was-
he said, all right, bro.
And that's tough.
Listen, they beefing. They rivals now.
Give me a hand.
I look him in his eyes like,
Give me a firm handshake.
who
sir.
you like now, me or Sherman?
I know Pete Carroll's like after that W.
Did you
I'm
see that?
him. I'm
Did you
like
see that jump? He was like, yeah. Oh yeah, I was in tears, bro. I was
Hey,
like,
listen,
yo,
the 12th
relax, it's
man
the
was
first
definitely
game.
in attendance. That
Yeah.
stadium was rocking.
We got to go to the Seattle game. I want
I'm
to
good.
witness that.
It rained too much, bro.
Hey, when it's sunny. Not when
Never.
Rained
Hey,
way
hey,
too much.
hey.
But we on the topic of Russell
we get
Wilson.
lucky. We get lucky.
I think my girl got a crush on Pete Carroll.
Oh no.
We were watching the game.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
What is going on?
We were watching the game and she was like, 73? He's 73.
Oh nah.
He's lively.
Oh no.
We gotta talk to her.
She got a thing for older.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Did y'all think he was running
Nah, I'm
live?
Why?
He trying to get in the game. Pete
So,
Carroll was trying
listen.
to get. He was trying to quarterback. Oh, he was probably
He
gonna
wanted to
run
play
back.
in the revenge game. That's what it was.
That's what he wanted to do, bro.
He wanted to sack Russell one time.
He wanted to be a deep. When
Nah,
Jamal Adams
listen.
went out, he was like,
Yo,
I got suit
Listen,
up.
listen, they have reports
I'll
that
cry.
it's more bad blood than we know. They said the management did not like Russell. They believe that their defensive players got them there. A lot of people on the defensive side of the ball were upset he got that extension before the likes of the Legion boom. So
Somebody has to throw the ball.
wasn't as pretty.
I mean, when they beat Payton, it wasn't
not-
all defense.
Not
like-
everybody could throw the ball.
right.
I feel y'all on that. But you know who can't throw the ball? Aaron Rodgers. And you know who agrees with me? 75% of the community voted
Is this a,
on our
is this a
IG
commercial?
polls and stories.
Garner,
a
don't
commercial?
say.
And the community favors Aaron Rodgers over Russell
He
Wilson.
posted on
Marcus,
his-
That's what I'm saying. Can we
Marcus,
correct this?
On his socials.
That's
Can we-
75%.
Can we correct that? That's on his
And
personal
stop-
profile.
For those of you
Stop,
who are a little
stop,
slow at
time out.
math, 3 out of 4
Time out.
people favor Aaron Rodgers over Russell Wilson.
Time out.
Just to put it out there.
He
Y'all,
said- hey.
let me read the comments.
He sent the link to all fellow cheeseheads.
Super
I didn't send it to
biased.
anybody. I sent it to my IG story.
Super biased.
And I quote, as a Broncos fan, I'm saying A-Rod. Rodgers every day of the week. A-Rod. After last night, man, I'm taking A-Rod.
All these people live in Green Bay.
I'm just
All these people he just quoted live in Green
Lieutenant
Bay.
Teray presenting the case.
Uh.
Anything you guys have to say about
Well,
that?
hopefully Aaron Rodgers made
Hold
the
on,
playoffs.
what happened to him week 1? I forgot. He took a fucking L. He took an L.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
Did he have a chance to go for it on 4th and 5 and he listened to his coach?
I mean, a lot of players listen to their coach.
He didn't have to go on 4th and 5 because he was on the sideline.
And hold on, that same coach was your OC last year,
Right.
and
And you already know what Rodgers would have did. He'd have been Nathaniel.
would have did.
Shut up.
What did?
I'm not listening to you.
What did they do last year?
Green 19.
What did they
Green
do last
19
year?
said hot, bro. We throwing that ball.
No,
What are you talking about?
no.
Why are you listening to
That's
Nathaniel
That's the
Hackett?
same OC that gave you
Why?
L's, bro. No,
Listen,
no.
You know quarterbacks are listening to
Get
the head
out of
coach.
here,
bro.
Exactly.
man. No.
The
I
head coach run
respect
the
the
show.
honesty and the ad, whatever you
You know
want.
the head coach is wrong too.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No, Russell is a stand-up dude. He's gonna listen to the book. But all I'm saying is, if you got that dog in you and you wanted your own team, you got the extension. Got to make that call,
Bro, it's
brother.
one game.
No,
It is.
definitely.
It is. We not
But this
losing
was a
it
big
to
game.
Learn it-
though.
learn it
The
curve,
NFL
learn it
knew what they
curve.
was doing. The fans knew what they was doing. This is a big game for Seattle. Seattle just won the Super Bowl.
Listen, the Monday night game way better than the Sunday night game.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah.
They gave us a competitive thriller down to the
And you just stop fooling.
wire.
The
As
Cowboys got
opposed
y'all
to the
fooled. They out here
wire.
running around, yo. The Cowboys got y'all fooled. They out here running around.
The head's cut off, man.
I don't fall for it.
But we got a couple juicy matchups for week 2. I know we a little slow on time. We're gonna get to the hardwood first, but one game I do want to dive into, and we did mention both of these quarterbacks. We got Miami and Baltimore.
They playing each other?
Yeah.
Week 2, 1 o'clock, CBS. I think that's gonna be quite the exciting game.
Monday night is the best games.
You got Monday night is the best game.
Monday night is the best game.
I think this is going to be a good one. I want to see Tua against a really premier quarterback. You know, I want to see him line up. Mac Jones is not a premier quarterback.
I'm torn between the two.
Yeah.
But we don't got to make a pick right now.
I'm making my pick.
We going with the pick?
I'm going Ravens.
Sweating.
I'm going Ravens. I'm going my guy Lamar.
Damn, I'm sweating right now. I'm gonna go with the Ravens too. Lamar got something to prove.
I'm thinking about both their defenses, and
those cornerbacks on Miami are gonna give Lamar some trouble. Not because of the skill, but there's some dogs.
Yeah,
Xavier Howard is a dog.
I just think Tyreek is too fast for Marlon Humphrey and the other DBs for Ravens. That's why I'm just kind of like
scheme. Tua got to make those throws.
That too. That's why I'm torn. But I think Lamar is on his little baby. I got something to prove. Something to prove.
Come on.
So we're going with the consensus, Baltimore.
Marcus, who you think?
Going Ravens, baby.
We got Tua versus Lamar Jackson.
I don't know. Like,
oh, that's exciting. I can't wait.
I like Miami. From first week, Miami, the Bills, they seem like the only 2 teams that came ready. And then, the teams who played on Monday and Sunday. But I'm in there with it. I want to go Lamar, but I like the Tua Tyreek Hill combo
and Jay Lovato.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. That's good stuff right there.
Thanks.
You picking
Monday night's matchup?
I'm siding with Baltimore.
Okay.
I think Tua prime. It's not prime time, but it's a big matchup. I think last week was good for his confidence, but I want to see him right now against Lamar Jackson. This is where you have to prove it. If you have the playoff aspirations, new head coach. Bringing in a lot of new pieces. This is the time to show it, but I think Lamar got a lot to prove, man. So I'm gonna side with Baltimore.
I got something to prove.
Yes, sir. Second juicy game: Tampa Bay and New Orleans. And New Orleans has had Tom's
about to say
number.
Chargers and Chiefs, but we could get to that.
No, we're gonna get to that last. We gotta save the best for last. You know what
I mean, that's easy. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
They got their number.
I'm taking New Orleans, bro.
New Orleans. Give me an order of crab legs. I'm going with New Orleans.
I'm taking Winston on that one, baby.
Marcus, who you got, man?
Bullshit.
Oh, you got
man.
You got the shirt on this week? Nah. All right.
You know I got the goat.
Shouldn't have asked. So you going TB?
Of course.
The Saints own them, right?
It's okay.
Gronk not playing, right?
Super Bowl this year.
Super Bowl
this year.
Gronk gonna have to come back week 9 or 10.
He said that last year.
Super Bowl? Really? Okay.
Every year.
Tom, but hey, listen, you got Tom Brady on your team.
Michael Jackson, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Nah, my son brought it back.
This is it.
Yo.
This is it.
No, Mike was like this.
This is it.
Mike was like this.
This is it.
Tom Brady still. You feel me?
This is it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Brady.
What the wife say?
Yeah, no.
What did the wife say?
Listen, Giselle's trying to stop us from greatness.
What did the wife say?
Stop us from greatness.
You're supposed to be watching these damn kids. Where are you?
Is Brady's arm getting stronger as he gets older?
We heard him on the mic though. He said, "I don't got the same arm like last time. This is it."
And then he just threw like 60 yards.
That's what I'm saying. Everything was short passes.
He's annoying.
And in other news, it's not looking good for Tom though. They living in separate houses right now. Just seen that happen.
Ouch.
This is it.
Take care home.
This is it.
According to Tom Brady, he's playing until the wheels fall off. So
take your ass home. Take your ass home.
I have a question for y'all before we move on. With Russell Wilson's goal line blunders, can we stop saying that Super Bowl was luck? 4 trips in the red zone, no conversions.
You talking about in that Super Bowl?
In the Super Bowl when he played GOAT. Mm-hmm. And everybody was calling that play lucky when we caught the interception because the decision making down at the goal line.
I wouldn't even want to call that play lucky. That was just a great stupid play call one. All right, you're supposed to give it the beast mode. Right. All right, and then great football play by Butler.
I think on the lows keys, it could have been a QB sneak. Yeah, Malcolm Butler. Okay. It could have been a QB sneak into the end zone.
Why doesn't he sneak?
Because stupidity
don't
and
like to get
arrogance.
hit.
No, it wasn't his call.
I'm out.
Okay, so
the head coach called that.
Perfect.
Granted,
say that again, please.
Granted. It wasn't his call.
Say it again.
It wasn't his call.
That's my problem with Russell Wilson. How long are we going to keep lingering this excuse?
Listen, I want you
The man-
I really want you to experience being on the football
It's
field
two
in that
different
situation.
instances.
I can do it.
This guy.
I got you.
Okay.
Green 18.
I'm just saying.
He gonna be asleep.
I'm just saying.
Charlie.
We at the 1 yard line.
Yo, you know when you jump over, they punch you, right?
Papa John's.
Right.
We at the 1 yard line,
You gotta do
right?
the Cam Newton one.
Why is he in a shotgun? 1 yard line.
Marcus,
Pete
it wasn't
Carroll.
his
It's like
call.
4 times.
Offensive coordinator called
Marcus,
that, bro.
No,
It
this is
wasn't
for the
his call.
Broncos though. This was this past game. He in a shotgun at the 1 yard line.
It wasn't
he
his
doing?
call.
It's
It
not
was
his call.
Nathaniel Hackett's call. We respect Coach Hackett over here. Okay? If
Offensive
you don't respect
coordinator
Coach Hackett,
and the head
you go
coach.
play for another team.
But like you said, it was a 12th man going on. I don't know how, like, I've been in a stadium before. It's really hard to hear if you're the
he
opposing
played
team.
there for 9 years.
Yeah, he did. But has Hackett
So,
played there?
To
Has
my
other players
point,
played there?
if I played in this environment for 9 years, I'm with a lot of young guys on an offensive tandem. I'm calling the play for myself. Why can't you just do it?
Granted, it's
Why
two,
can't you?
it's two different
And
instances.
why is he so nice?
In that Super Bowl,
Why is he so nice?
he could have
And then-
called an audible and changed the play.
And they
But
would've
in
scored.
that aspect, when they're switching a whole different team from offense to special teams, you can't call no damn
No,
audible.
bro. You got 5 years, $245 million.
Okay,
I'm not paying you.
So you tell him that means he's the coach. That he can, like,
Yeah,
that's
he can
what
do
you
whatever
tell
he
me.
wants.
That's just- okay.
Tom Brady is the coach. Aaron Rodgers
Oh,
is the
my
coach.
Lord.
Patrick Mahomes is the coach. Kyler Murray
Patrick
was
Mahomes
calling
is not
plays
no-
in pre.
Patrick Mahomes is not no.
But what I'm
That's Andy
saying,
Reid.
and we're circling back to this Broncos because listen, it's a juicy
ride.
topic. What can I say? Let's ride. Yeah, let's ride.
Broncos
Where's the protest? That's all I'm asking, bro. If you in that huddle
Listen,
and you
it's the
just
first
see
game,
McManus
bro.
smoke a field goal,
It's the first game.
I think it's the first game, and I think
first
Hackett's
game.
gonna realize.
maybe we should throw another play. We got 20 seconds and 3 timeouts.
He's gonna realize I'm gonna give Wilson the keys.
I'm gonna send Hackett.
So
a
he doesn't
video.
have the keys yet.
No.
How much longer?
It's not the keys. He just wanted to show that everybody he's the coach. But after this whole week, he's gonna post that video of I'm getting cooked because we cooking him this whole week. And I believe after this, he won't ever try to take a game onto himself. He'll definitely leave it in Russell Wilson's hands.
Right.
And granted, he's one of the most clutch quarterbacks in the game.
Exactly. So you would think one of the more clutch quarterbacks ever y'all just said in the game would have the wherewithal
Listen,
to call an audible.
You are comparing like apples to oranges.
That's what I'm
right
saying.
now.
You would think his coach, who has one of the most clutch quarterbacks, to say, 4th and 5, and I have 3 goddamn timeouts under a minute. Let me put in
But I'm
his
saying
hand.
though, you don't think Wilson tried to protest that call?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he sucked his
Okay.
teeth. I'm sure he gave him a
Okay.
glare like, yo.
Then that's
Something
all
had
I
to
need
happen
know.
in that huddle or
Yeah.
something in that
Yeah,
headset.
that's what I'm saying. That's all I need. But if he's
I'm sure
let's go.
I'm sure whoever's the OC for Denver.
I don't think he's walking.
Take my helmet off and let McManus smoke
You know
this.
they in
That
that
can't
film
be the
right now
mentality.
talking about like, yo, bro,
That
like,
can't be the mentality.
Go
And
for that
that's all
next
I'm
time.
saying.
I'm sure that offensive group was looking at the head coach sideways. They side-eyed him like, bro, because first of all, when the opposing team called a timeout and he still kicked it and he still went wide left.
Yes.
As a head coach, not the player. The head coach is supposed to be like,
I should go for it.
I should go for it.
Well,
Or call
it's
another timeout.
Seattle. It's high altitude. It's the 12th man.
All right.
All that into
You're saying
consideration.
that the coach is supposed to know that, not Russell Wilson.
But
being
Russell
like, hey,
Wilson
coach.
knows it though.
But he can't make that call.
Why can't though?
He
Why
can't
can't
go
he,
past the OC, the
But
DC.
why can't
and
Aaron
the head
Rodgers
coach.
make that call? Why can Tom Brady make that call?
Aaron
Because
Rodgers-
these are the quarterbacks y'all compare him to. Y'all say he's on that level. I don't see it.
He has
I
the same
don't
amount
know
of Super
why.
Bowls as Aaron Rodgers.
All right, we're gonna talk Super Bowls. Okay,
I'm just
85 to 90% of the quarterbacks we talk about don't have Super Bowls, bro.
Okay.
But we talk about
Russell Wilson
right now.
Listen, he's getting cooked this whole week. Both of them.
It's a
The whole
circle-
team.
Listen, to circle back to the question, yeah,
I think it's two
you do
different
have
instances.
a point. You do have a point
It's
because
two different instances.
Yeah.
you
way
can't
too-
get sweaty
way too
hands in the red
It
zone.
actually was 5.
But I'm just saying that
you know
one
what I'm
with that
saying?
last play.
Yeah,
'Cause
y'all
that was
ever,
Super
y'all
Bowl.
ever
And then
play
back-
Madden and your hands get a little slippery when you're making a big. That's what I think
I'ma call
happens.
timeout.
to
And
Russell
then back
Wilson.
to this game,
call
Broncos
timeout.
would have been up 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns.
they never had two
my running
goal line
backs are
fumbles.
not fucking fumbling on the 1 yard line.
So that's why we don't give it back to them, though.
No, it's two. Hold on,
what
it's
I'm
two
saying?
different ones though.
yeah,
I guess if one's fumbling, that's okay. But if you have two different dudes and they both fumbling, what you
Yeah,
supposed
but
to do?
then why run the same play twice if it's going to end up in the same result?
They
Why
didn't
not
think
just
so. They think it'll be a different result because before they both
QB
running,
option? Just
both-
slide to the right. Carlton
just-
gets a touchdown.
both running backs were running well too.
They were.
It's
Shout,
just-
shout out, we're not going to judge Javonte
Gordon.
Williams and
Shout out
Melvin
to
Gordon
Gordon.
off of that.
Yeah.
They had good games, but it's week 1.
It's football. Things
Put a
happen.
little nugget in that.
Right.
Week 1, kumbaya.
So
And we
Thursday night.
Thursday night. Let's get into the meat and bones of this
If
thing.
y'all not
man.
tuning into the Thursday night football,
I'm geeked right now.
presented by. Can we blank this out? Amazon Prime. We can't give them no credit for this.
No.
Yeah.
Can't.
So when we doing this later, it's gonna be like give shout out to Blank. It's gonna be like, beep. Yeah. But tune in.
Wait, it's on Amazon Prime?
Nah.
How?
No, it is.
It is.
It is.
Amazon Video.
Amazon, yeah.
Amazon has a video?
Yeah. They got an NFL package, bro.
Facts.
Thursday
I'm
night.
living under a rock.
So when we edit this later, it's gonna be.
So it's not
Blank
gonna be on
has a
TV?
video?
Wow, what you got?
It's not gonna be on TV?
It technically is.
I mean,
on TV.
I have cable. Shout out to Optum. No. Actually, y'all suck. No, I'm not shouting y'all out.
Blank. Shout out to Blank.
Shout out to Stop.
What's up? Nobody getting no credit on this one.
That's-
No credit. Come on.
No credit.
No credit on this one.
Thursday, we
None of
got this is like, what?
We have the Blank.
Mayweather
Blank.
Pacquiao.
And the Blank. Going against the Blank. Nah. Kansas City Chiefs are going against the LA Chargers.
This like Mayweather Pacquiao.
Joe, what are you talking about?
Or like this like Canelo versus Triple G. Which is happening this week. Ooh.
Nah, I'm talking about prime.
If y'all fight fans, man, just get y'all.
These are two heavyweights going against each other in their prime.
Who you
Are they not?
taking? Let's go.
Hold on.
Let's
hold
get into
on.
it.
Wait, who?
There's the two heavyweights.
No,
going-
one heavyweight.
two heavyweights.
Who's the other heavyweight?
You know who?
Yo.
Who?
Hey,
Stop
we
playing.
gonna
Talking
about Mr. Herb?
We're picking right now. Listen, my pick is Chargers. You know who's on that defensive end that Pat Mahomes got to worry
Clearly
about?
They didn't watch week
Do,
one.
do I have to?
Clearly,
What?
you didn't watch Arizona leave.
You didn't watch week 1.
Arizona,
You didn't
had
watch
attacking the mail.
You didn't watch Baby Yoda running around and that man Khalil Mack coming around. Do I gotta do you?
Kansas City only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Kansas City only has one defensive guy I'm scared of, and that's Chris Jones.
Hold on, I gotta run that back.
All right.
Khalil Mack, your boy Patty Mahomes. Oh yeah, come on.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes,
That's
it
only
is.
I gotta
Nah,
say.
you got to knock the mic down. You got. Yeah.
We're not talking about Ben Simmons yet.
expensive.
Chill. Keenan Allen is not playing. I don't know why y'all so hyped right now.
you just-
Like,
you just-
I don't
hold on,
know.
hold on.
We just worried about getting your man Mike Williams.
Thank
some
you. I
touches
had
anyways.
conflict of
Stop
interest
playing.
right
No, he can get his points, but they
Big
still gonna
conflict.
lose.
Big
It's
conflict.
simple.
Big
and you
conflict.
saying two heavyweights? What? Herbert been to the playoffs? What?
I'm kissing my teeth, bro.
Bro.
What? We get?
my
Huh?
God,
Excuse
bro.
me? Who?
He's the future.
My homeboy.
Yes.
Okay, I got 5 on it.
Herbert's that guy.
Kansas City, me please. We got something. They got something to prove. They got something to prove right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna owe me pizza next week.
$10.
man. Shit, I'm about to walk up in this joint. 10 Arizonas
I'm
right
happy
now.
we're recording too. You got that right.
It's on wax. And it's
Let's go.
recorded.
Listen, it's gonna be a really dynamic offensive showdown, like
Oh, it's
y'all
gonna be
alluded
great.
to. But I think Andy Reid got this on lock. They got something to prove. Everybody said Tyreek Hill was the key to the offense, but hey, they got Edwards-Helaire in the run catch game. They still got Travis Kelce. Juju
Hardman.
is getting a rapport with Patty Mahomes. I need y'all to remember who Juju Smith-Schuster was before Ben Roethlisberger's graduation tour.
And he injured his
He
pec.
was playing with Roethlisberger.
He injured
Okay,
his pec.
yeah, but he's back now.
Ben
My
who-
boy looking
Ben
young and
who-
spry.
He injured his pec.
Looking
last
young
week.
and spry.
Ben
Nicole
who-
Hardman is still there.
Ben, who was throwing him the ball and getting it
You mean
to
the
him.
Ducks? You mean Mason Rudolph getting snuffed by Myles Garrett? He was on that team, by the way.
Juju.
Y'all
is-
bugging out.
Juju hurt his pec.
I know
again.
y'all hype on Herbert. I am too, but
Hold on.
his go-to band is not playing.
What-
So
what is that?
He still has weapons.
What is
You-
that?
you
who are the
forgot-
other weapons? Can
You forgot Austin Eckler still there?
who?
And
Who's that?
unlike
Who's that?
unlike a veteran quarterback, he can throw to rookie
that?
wide receivers and make them look good.
Who that? Who?
Right.
So I don't know. That speaks a lot to Herbert than it does to your 2-time MVP winner quarterback.
Y'all just called the man a heavyweight. He only played 10 seconds in the league. So
Listen, all we're gonna say
I
is
gotta frame that.
we're gonna post a poll up on Instagram.
Yes.
At No Cred Podcast.
Them
Let me
Chargers
know who you got
or them
Thursday Night
Chiefs?
Football. Chargers or Chiefs?
Divisional battle early.
listen, when y'all make the pick,
Listen to me.
look at the resume.
Listen to me.
Look at Travis Kelce. Look
Yes.
at my homeboy.
Nah, week 2 has a lot of.
But if Keenan was playing, it'd be a good game, though.
No, it is going to be a good game,
No, it's not.
regardless.
It's gonna be a
great
Okay.
game.
Scrape-
Blowout?
scrape- Short week. You only beat the Chargers by 5. I mean the Raiders by 5.
Run!
Mahomes is resting most of the game.
He gonna be yelling that to the O line. Gonna be yelling that to Patrick Mahomes.
And that's fine.
As soon as he snap
My
it,
boy got
run!
moves.
Run!
Y'all compare him to a 5'11" baby Yoda, okay?
Run! All right, he's faster. Mahomes is not. They're gonna
But
be like, run!
Mahomes is elusive, boy.
He's
okay.
5 TDs.
He's fat.
Okay, listen.
Mahomes is fat.
When I see one grown man throwing another grown man one
DC,
arm,
we're body shaming. Are you totally gonna body shame, dude?
Listen. It's a grown man throwing other grown
Who
men
you got,
one
man? Oh, I already know who you
The
got.
Chargers, man. Big
Yo,
Herb.
this dude got me dead over here, bro.
He called Mahomes fat.
Yeah,
He got a dad bod.
it's the haircut.
Come
He got a dad
on.
bod.
It's the haircut, bro.
He got dad bod.
Come on.
He got dad bod. He got that Tom Brady body.
on,
Tom
y'all-
Brady draft pick
They gonna
body.
leave me on this hill?
Nah,
I'm gonna die on this hill.
he got the Tom Brady dad bod. That's it.
Come on. You're not fat, bro.
He got a baseball player's body.
Yeah, like, come on,
So
bro.
does Russell Wilson.
Baseball players.
Yeah, Kyler Murray.
Baseball player bodies.
That's what he's supposed to be playing.
Yo, the fact that all of these dudes legit had a baseball contract but decided to play
Yo,
football
top five,
just
too, is crazy.
Hey,
Put him in draft.
listen.
It's just crazy.
Listen.
to
What
me.
sport you
Would you
rather
take
be
that
playing? What?
That baseball money?
Yeah, I'm taking that baseball money.
Hell yeah. They got the black stickers underneath the eyes of the
The
helmet.
mask.
Chewing the tobacco.
I'm sure when they're done, they could go over there. When they're done playing football, they can go play baseball.
Nah, bro. Nah, designated hitter. Yeah, because he called Mahomes
Pitcher.
fat. That's what Mahomes
No, he got a baseball body. You can have a beer belly and get up and go average 30 home runs
Bro,
in
I
baseball.
know y'all not talking about dad builds when Roethlisberger played for 19 years.
Baseball body.
Fat.
Baker built like a twig.
Baseball body.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
Come on.
a baseball body.
Yo, tell her how it
Yo,
is.
y'all
man.
something else, man.
Tell her how it is.
Oh, man.
Definitely
Look-
tune in for
oh
week
my
one.
God.
What are we
Week
looking at right now? What are your eyes telling you? No, come on.
A baseball body.
not
Last
the
stat
se- that's not
for
the
the
se-
NFL I want to finish with. Jalen Ramsey, when targeted by the Bills defense, 6 catches, 124 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns.
Overrated.
And yeah, you called him overrated last week.
Overrated.
Just a quick note. That's crazy, bro.
Overrated.
Stephon Diggs just like
Yeah, but that's Stephon Diggs.
that top 10 NFL ranking. I think the NFL needs to rescind that.
That was based off
I've never
everything.
seen a player who
that
was
was
up the
based off
best
everything
quarterback
last
get
year.
cooked like that.
Right.
That was based
He,
off everything
he
last
was
year.
lost, bro. He was looking for the help. He
Yo,
ran
yeah.
right past him.
Sometimes I don't know what the Rams are running sometimes because like it'll look like he's playing whatever is being called, but not reacting as a top tier cornerback.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that prime play. If you watch film, watch the game back, watch the highlights of when he got beat by Diggs. It's kind of
He
like
didn't run.
He watched him blow by him, and it's like he wasn't reacting, regardless of the fact like you're paying attention and you're reacting. Like those top players on both sides, they react. All right, outside
agree
of
with
what's
that.
being called, like you react as a natural football player. That's why
I agree with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, top
Maybe-
guys are top guys.
Maybe he doesn't have the same talent that he has when he was in Jacksonville.
Where the fuck they go? What is it, Space Jam?
I'm just saying. It happens.
I mean, he had a good year last year.
His mind-
Last year he had a good year. He had a
His
good
mind,
year.
Come on, bro.
his mind is. I'm sure he
What
has.
are you-
I'm sure he sees it. But bro,
listen.
championship when you have success is different.
Now that had
I
me
just
weak
think-
thinking about Charles Barkley and that. Fucking
Yeah,
movie.
bro.
He's
Seriously,
coming
yeah,
out
he
of
just
court
lost
shit.
it. Sometimes it's like, yo, his mind, he sees the play, but it's like he still thinks he has the same athleticism where he can recover. And it's like, nah, fam. Because he got embarrassed by Stephon Diggs. That comeback route where he had him tumbling out of bounds by
Yo,
himself.
And what Dick said?
I'm him.
Yo, what are you doing? Come on.
Last year,
Yo, are you
62 tackles, a fumble recovery, 4 picks in 16 games. I mean, on paper, the guy is 1A,
guy.
1B when it comes to corner, but I don't really see a
Ever
modern
since-
day Revis
ever
going
since
like if
superstar-
Revis had that matchup with Diggs, he's not looking like that, like you just said.
Ever
You know what
since
I'm
the
saying?
playoffs.
Fuck up,
If
bro.
Prime Sherman has that matchup with Diggs, he's not.
Sure. Oh,
Prime.
Sherman.
Ever
Sorry.
since the
Where the hell
playoffs,
at?
we kind of seen that people are attacking him. It once was a point where you
I think he'll play better.
you
It should
couldn't
be a
throw
wake
him.
up call.
You know
Hell.
what they say? Attack your superstars.
Yeah.
Use it as
Attack superstars,
motivation
bro.
because the Super Bowl wasn't much better.
You know what I'm saying?
Higgins
The playoffs. The
and
playoffs,
Jamar
bro.
Chase.
The playoffs. Because he was getting attacked all playoffs last
Yeah,
year.
and he held his own though. He held his own during that playoff run.
No. Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase.
Chase and
look
Higgins
silly,
baptized him real quick. He said, give me that.
Yo,
Dun-dun-dun,
That was a little
dun-dun-dun.
face mask though.
All right, whatever.
Nah.
That play
Look
was
at him.
crazy, bro.
He
Bro,
said,
it was
dun-dun-dun,
crazy.
dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, come on.
Give me that.
Overrated.
Sports in the top 10.
Yeah, he got juked really bad.
I don't know. Prove yourself, Ramsey. Prove me wrong.
Right.
Prove me wrong.
We'll see. I think it's time to make a
think
transition to the hardwood. And we gotta pay. We gotta pay hardwood. I just hope y'all ready for this. Ginobili!
Manu.
Yo, shout out to Manu Ginobili, man.
Yo,
For real. First dude to make a ball spot look sporty. I ain't gonna lie.
not even that, man.
I was like, he got a
Come
ball
on,
spot, but
not even
damn,
that.
what?
That man brought a move.
He just called Mahomes fat.
We're
can
not,
say that.
We're not pointing out people's, flaws.
Oh my God, you're pointing out people's faults right now, Mike.
God does
Oh
give you
my
everything.
Lord.
God does give you everything.
Oh
He
no,
didn't have the crazy ball spot though.
he did.
He had the Oreo though.
Listen, he aged
The Oreo.
because when he came in 1999,
Jesus.
he had a full set of hair,
I'm sorry.
and he brought
And he was
us one of
flowing
the,
too.
yes,
Not
he brought us one of the
Not gonna disrespect
greatest,
one of the GOATs.
the greatest moves ever to be used on a basketball court.
Best player from Argentina.
One of the best international players.
And Mike's favorite move from the foul line.
Facts. Mike can't lay up the ball without doing this
Yeah,
damn
letting
move.
the scouting report out.
Whatever.
Stop.
Well, they know
Stop. I
this.
don't do that. I don't do it.
Whatever.
I
Well, if
love
y'all don't
it,
know,
Steph.
Yeah,
the,
bro.
the 2022 NBA, well, not, Basketball Hall of Fame class. One of the headliners was Manu Ginobili. I just want to list off a couple things just in case y'all didn't know.
Yes.
Drafted in 1999. He was a second round pick, 57th pick.
Get him.
Come on. He's the creator of the Euro step.
Get
If y'all don't
him.
know what that is, your favorite player uses that every day. 23 years professional career. Before he came to the NBA, he played internationally and was dominant.
Get him.
All right. He won EuroLeague titles. He's an Olympic gold medalist in 2004. 16 years with the Spurs. 4 NBA champions. 2-time All-Star. 2008 six-man. I mean, his career average was averaging 13 and 3. Dunked on Chris Bosh in the finals.
Who was the comparison that we
James
spoke
Harden.
about along? Oh.
Ooh.
No.
James
It was
Harden.
James Harden.
Yeah, it was Harden.
It was Harden.
It was James Harden or Manu.
Yeah.
Who would you take?
Yeah, who
Manu.
I'm taking Manu.
Because Manu,
Manu.
whatever James Harden did right now, Manu would have done that if he was a starter. I promise you that.
And play defense.
And play defense. Because he blocked James Harden to seal a couple playoff series. So stop playing, man. What?
Y'all see this?
What?
Yo, Poe.
I'm going with the beard.
He's bugging.
What?
James. Bro.
Ginobili!
No cap, man. Harden would cook Ginobili.
No, he would not.
Cook him.
There's evidence on that.
Fish grease.
That's evidence. We have evidence that's
One
not
block.
true.
Did you see the game ceiling 3 hitting Kawhi's face the next game?
Listen, we can say no.
That was for the
Mom,
playoffs.
we got pizza rolls. That was that play right there, bro.
That was for the series. That block ended the Rocket series.
We'll take that block.
We'll take that block.
We'll take that block. We got pizza rolls in the crib. All right.
Listen,
And no championships.
Prime Ginobili or Prime Harden?
Yeah.
Who
No
you
crab
taking?
fam.
No crab fam.
You should leave it in your hands. Y'all already did me justice with A-Rod. Who you taking though?
No,
Ginobili
we're
or Harden?
posting on
This guy
no crab,
sent it to
not,
everybody he knows.
Not on.
He didn't
I
put,
put it on my
public-
story.
You sent a private
You
messages
heard,
to
he
people.
said on his story.
Personal.
What they
Not
leaving
the
out
page.
is that I put the flyer in the group chat and none of y'all put it up. So
Whoa.
yeah, stop.
Whoa.
Stop.
All right, really quick tangent on this. Since we're talking about Hall of Fame International, where would y'all rank Manu when it comes to top international players? And think about all international players if you can. Where you ranking Manu? I mean,
Yeah,
he's
you got a
a-
list?
I can throw out a couple names. You got Hakeem the Dream. You got Dirk.
Ooh.
Right now,
We got Pau Gasol.
Pau Gasol.
Can't forget about him.
Who else I could throw out? I got a couple young guys, but I'm not gonna say they legends
Tony
right now.
Kukoc.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
Tony Parker. Who
He
else?
can't rap.
Dirk.
Yeah, I think I said.
Oh, you
Dirk.
said Dirk?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think he's below Dirk and Dream, but he holds his own because of the championships and
Yao
what he
Ming?
brought
Yao Ming too.
to that offense with Popovich. Because people got to
Jeremy
remember,
Lin.
like, it's hard. It's hard to play 7 years overseas and then come into the league. Most of those guys that we named, they came straight to the league. So he already had pro experience. He was kind of like what's boy on the Prigioni? You remember him? He was like a 36-year-old
That's
rookie.
so disrespectful.
No, I'm saying though, like,
no, that's so
I'm not
disrespectful.
comparing. Let me finish.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Suit and tie, man.
Go ahead, man.
I'm saying though, like, he played like 18 years overseas and came to the Knicks at 35. Ginobili came here like in his mid-20s, so people didn't really know what to expect him. He said the 57th pick, right? Yeah. So I would say for that, he holds his own, but I think he's a little bit below that Keem and Nowitzki, because when Nowitzki, like, you saw flashes early. And we forgot to mention Steve Nash too, who's Canadian. That's international, bro. He's not from here.
I could walk to Canada.
He's not from here though.
My man said you
He
can
drove
walk
to Canada one time.
You see what I'm saying? That don't count. If you could drive there
On accident.
If you could drive there, that don't count. All right.
All right. But I would say like he's
He's up there.
Yeah.
Top 5.
he's
Said-
definitely
he said
top
Tony
5.
Parker from
France.
Tony Parker. That's
So
how
a
you pronounce
couple
his name.
players, your boy.
Was he a rapper too?
Huh?
Oh,
Was he a rapper too?
Yeah, I don't know.
AK-47.
Andre Karolinko? AK-47 is my fucking
He was a
address.
tough defender. Tough defender.
You could,
Oh, he's from Russia. I just broke past his name just now.
Yeah.
Russia.
You
But
got a couple
yeah.
guys now.
We got a couple guys. I think he's like, I would say Dream, Nowitzki, and then we got to see how Jokic, Giannis, and
Mutombo.
I got to pull up the highlight. You know, the first guy that got Euroed by Manu. You just standing there. Oh, I got this international dude. Oh.
Is this legal?
He almost broke my shit. Have me out there looking stupid.
Yo.
Oh. Nah, shout out to Manu. Let me just list off the names of this
Beautiful
2022 Hall of Fame class.
Well deserved.
Hugh Evans, Manu, of course. Oh, snap. The double crossover man, Tim Hardaway.
Ooh.
Come
Shout
here.
out to Tim Hardaway.
Shout out Tim Hardaway, man.
I saw a good video of Tim Hardaway Jr. and him. Basically, you know, when you have a son that plays professional, you want the best of him. And he said on a car ride home, he finally apologized for him. And he started viewing his game as a fan. And that's when he got the confidence to become a real NBA player. Because, you know, early on, you're going to be on your son like, you should do it this way. You should play like this. Listen to your coach. But he said once that attitude changed, that's when he had the confidence to become a basketball player. So shout out to Tim Hardaway Sr.
Right. And all the ball players, I don't know about y'all, but that was one of the first crossovers I really tried to learn. Tim Hardaway's back-to-back.
Bro.
Come here. You captured somebody on that.
Bro, you saw the clip I put on the page?
Yeah.
He had Avery Johnson on skates.
Killed him.
Skedaddle.
I think it destroyed his knee. But Tim Hardaway is one. Big shout out to him. Bob Huggins, one of the greatest college coaches up there.
Yes.
Don't sleep on George Karl, man.
Press Virginia.
Yeah.
Bob
Don't
Huggins.
sleep on George Karl. He was leading those Seattle Sonics, Supersonics against Jordan and them. And then, of course, he had the error with the Nuggets.
DC.
So,
Thank you.
shout out George Karl.
He did Mellow Slime in that book,
Big,
man.
big shout out to two-time WNBA champ, Swin Cash. Fire name. Come on. Fire name, Swin Cash. Marianne Stanley and Lindsay Whalen, man.
Lindsay Whalen the GOAT.
Come on, man. This is a great class right here, bro.
She was right. Bro.
And I hate to jump
Whalen,
ahead.
Jump shot on tilt.
Well, supposedly, Mr. D Wade is eligible for next year's class. First ballot. Not even a question.
Without a question.
All right.
They should look at his joint
Wait,
instantly.
what? Okay, done.
Because he
Stop.
took the long way,
That's-
bro. 4 years in college. And
Bro,
became,
That's my
Out of
guy.
that draft class, that 03 draft class, he was the first one. Well, I'm lying.
he was.
No. Somebody wanted Detroit. Darko Milicic. I'm sorry.
That'll count.
Detroit
You got to play
basketball.
5 minutes to get a ring. How about
He
that?
got a ring. Darko Milicic got a ring, bro.
He did get a ring with that blonde hair. Oh, my God.
Bro,
Yo.
blonde highlights.
Imagine if Melo was on that team.
Shout out Darko Milicic, wherever you at, bro. Who?
I'm dead.
You can edit
Listen,
that out.
first it was AI, then after AI was Dwayne Wade, bro.
UA? Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Flash. So you
Number
said next
3.
year, 2023.
He's eligible to be.
Okay.
I think he's already done in. but
Solidified.
The pack's in the mail.
Come on.
All right. So Hall of
All
Famers,
right,
let us
so-
know. How y'all feel about this Hall of
Yeah,
Fame
let us
class.
know how y'all feel about that Hall of Fame class. It was
Yes,
definitely
sir.
one for the
This is-
books.
I like this one. This is a great group. It's
Beautiful
really a
class,
great
bro.
group.
Nice
Beautiful class.
versatility. I love Swin Cash.
Yep.
She was one of the first like WNBA players who became an analyst, and she knows the freaking game, dude. Like,
I mean, she's a champ too.
literally,
She's a champ.
Her and Lisa Leslie were like, you know, that was like the rivalry back in the day. You know,
That was, you
riding
know.
with Lisa, Swin Cash.
Right.
So Lindsay Whalen too, like I said, one of the GOATs. So shout out to
Definitely.
that class, man. But
Right.
Mhm.
we're gonna have to be like Ali for this segment. We're gonna have to button up a little bit.
It's about to get real.
Um,
It's about to get real in
hella
here, y'all.
Very disappointing news, to say the least. Robert Sarver, governor of Phoenix Mercury and Suns, was suspended for a year and fined $10 million by Adam Silver in the NBA. And this is due to misconduct. He spoke harshly to staff, inappropriate language to women on his staff who were pregnant, used the N-word numerous times in the capacity of the building. And I'm just depressed reading this headline because it's just, this stuff,
Depressed?
man, it has to stop. Honestly, you know, I'm all for having a global game, whatever the case may be, the NBA doing its thing. But as a league that means so much to people that look like you and I,
Yes.
to have somebody like him within a year be able to go back to his job, go back to his car comfortably, go back into the Suns organization comfortably without missing a beat. I just think it's just
And
very
he's still getting a check, right?
unfortunate. And he's still getting a check.
Yeah, so to touch on that, to let people know, like you said, there's a 36-page report of racially insensitive language, unequal treatment of female employees, sex-related statements, and conduct and harsh treatment of his employees. I mean, we know this is happening in all fields in this country.
Yep.
The thing about it, what we got to do is make people feel it, not by what we're saying, but financially. I think a lot of these guys feel that because of what they, what they were able to do and the money that they have,
Ego.
is put them in a class where they can say and do whatever they want.
Right.
At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of people don't learn until you hit their bottom line.
Right.
So what happened with Donald Sterling, a lot of people don't know. is that he did not want to. You cannot get rid of an owner, basically, in any league.
I own this.
Yeah, he's like he laughed. But what happened is with the people and I want the people to understand how much power you have. Basically the profits that the Clippers were taking in started to tank.
Yeah.
Granted, this was peak Lob City time. You had Chris Paul, you had Blake Griffin, you had DeAndre Jordan.
They were protesting. I remember they had the inside. Protesting. They wore the shirts inside out. They threw it at the middle of the logo.
And as that was happening, his wife, who I guess had most of the control of the company, saw that, hey, this is burning a hole in my pocket. This is killing me financially. We got to sell the team. So that pressure of what the people have done from not showing up to those games, unfortunately, I think Phoenix might not even make the playoffs. Because ironically, unfortunately, Chris Paul's in another situation where an owner is... Unfortunately, just a piece of shit.
That's tough, man. Considering they just went to the finals a couple years ago, and this team is potential to win the West, it's just a black eye.
And it's sad that Chris Paul's in the middle of this again.
Yeah,
he had a black head coach too.
Black GM, James Jones,
who did a hell of a job putting that roster together. So it's just a black eye.
For me, it's hard to look at. How can I work for this?
Finger to everybody.
Everything. Bro. How can you work for this and you hear that?
Right, because. Like you said, behind closed doors, hey, you talk who you got to talk to. You talk the way you want to. The camera's not on. But to be openly doing this, confidently thinking you weren't going to get any kind of reprimand is out of mind. It's out of sight, out of mind.
USA Today I feel like I read the report on USA Today. They had great details on it. I want to give a big shout out to them. But the difference, I guess, between Donald Sterling in this case is that basically in the investigation, they find that Sarver conducted wasn't motivated by racial or gender basis. But in Sterling's case, he
was wilding though.
We got to record it. We got to record it, of course.
If they had a recording of him, that's one thing.
Yeah, but I mean, with over 70 people, I mean, 1 in 3, I'm like, okay, there could be some BS. But this is the same thing with Deshaun Watson.
Right.
I give you 3 strikes. But if you goddamn go over that as many times, there's something.
To be frank, it just sounds like he was an asshole to everybody. That was
basic. No, that's what it is. But I mean, this is not the first time it's been reported.
All right, and the thing about that is, you can have that mentality behind closed doors, but to be openly brazen, telling pregnant women you can't do your job, and hey, did you see the look on that one? That's just uncomfortable to work in. Even if you're not even a woman, if you're a guy or anybody, you don't mix work with pleasure. And we all have worked in different situations.
But I said let it be brazen in the aspect of let us see who you really are to see if you're still going to be in this position.
Yeah, I'd rather it be seen than hidden.
But bro, the bad thing about this now is 29 other owners are going to say, hey, I only get a year and a $10 million fine. Man, I'm about to show up and, you know what I'm saying? You got to hit them where it hurts.
But I think the reason is that's why they work in the shadows and do that cowboy stuff in the shadows, because they know if he was to show who he really is every day, he would not be in that position. No, Phoenix would not be a team. I think
they should take the position from him. From the how do you have you own an NBA team? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. You're going against women based on gender bias, saying they can't work while they're pregnant. You own a whole team full of women. Does that not go through one's head?
Don't try to understand
like this.
No, don't try to understand the stupidity of Cowboys. Don't even try to understand that.
It's you're gonna make yourself go insane, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
So I agree. It should be a way heavier penalty. We gotta find it.
NBA, the people are speaking. I don't know if y'all peeped. The king has spoken as well.
Yeah, no. Chris Paul released a statement as well.
Back. So the people's gonna make the punishment.
No, like you just said, it's always up to the people. Yeah. So at the end of the day, nobody should show up.
I know Silver said I'm not in that line to take the team away from him.
We got you. Don't worry, we'll do it for you.
Suns about to tank.
Nobody should go to that game, any Suns game at all. Word, he still own this place? Y'all can have them tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris tickets $5. Floor seats about to be $20.
Exactly.
Released a statement on Twitter. Chris Paul saying, like many others, I reviewed the report. I was and am horrified and disappointed by what I read. This conduct, especially towards women, is unacceptable. Must never be repeated.
Disgusting, bro. Disgusting.
I mean, go wherever you want to go. Go to your country club.
This is not
1942 or whatever.
It's the mentality, though, bro. You looking at people as objects, objectifying them, and
I'm human just like you, my motherfucker. Like I get up, I dress, I brush my teeth. Like I'm just like you. Just because you got more money than me doesn't mean nothing.
Doesn't make you any better.
No,
right?
You don't get to say
you eat shit
any derogatory term.
Just like me. What are you doing?
I don't know. Nobody wants that on their team, bro. For that to be the face of the organization in terms of finance and power is just...
Because when they succeed...
Sad day for Phoenix,
when they succeed off the backs of those staffers and those NBA players,
right?
You're in the front smiling and cheesing like you did something.
You hype. Because you know you're getting the check later that
Exactly.
week, later that day, whatever.
Man.
You know you're writing everything
Man, oh,
off
man.
too.
But to the NBA,
Yeah, I gotta.
I understand it's not Sterling, but again, it's presidents that you're setting. The presidents,
Right.
That's
that
my
you have
point,
to
bro.
set it.
Well, 29 other men are looking at this and saying, "Hey, I could wild out and I only get a year off and $10 million fine.
And granted-
That's $500 to them.
And
That's
those
nothing.
29 other owners they have some similarities with Sarver.
Of course, someone to play golf with them. So
I mean,
it's a way bigger picture that we can't
yeah, it is
see.
because they hang out together. They have to. They go to these owner meetings.
I'm pretty sure
to
they're
discuss.
aware
Yeah.
of what was going to happen.
Yeah, it's the same thing what happened. Feel like in Washington.
It's the yes. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how he's still. On
That's
the team.
when the beauty of sports gets thrown under the rug because you got guys like that in positions of power that just don't know how to control themselves when they
you know what
have
we need
power.
to do? We need to go create our own league eventually.
73% of the league African American black. I looked that up.
Sorry,
We need
yeah,
to go.
You gotta
migrate.
stand, man.
Y'all have the power.
I'm sorry, Devin Booker.
It's every
Sheesh.
industry too. Every industry.
That's what I'm saying.
Music
That's tough.
industry,
You
sports
have-
industry.
you
We
have
need
the
to
power.
separate and create our own shit. And
Yes.
when we do that,
And
powerless.
and continue to invest back into it because you have the power. I just believe that. All this, unfortunately, we get to these platforms. Granted, that brings you the notoriety, that brings you the sponsor stuff. Fun and hope. But this has shown me that you can do it. You can make it to the high level and play at a high level. All you need to be is just in the right field to do it.
That's why I like the big three.
NBA, this is the worst. Y'all about to start a new season.
Shout out to the big three.
Right.
Too.
Ice Cube, hurry
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, man, what you waiting on?
Start this spot. Start buy these teams.
Maybe when LeBron retire.
I think Jay-Z would love to own the team. I think Diddy would love to own the team.
No, we don't want Diddy on the team, bro.
Let's get some rappers to own some teams.
It's
Let's
that
see what we
dirty
can do
money.
with this.
That's it, bro.
It's that dirty money.
The New York Dirty. Nah, I'm
They're
not
gonna rehydrate with Ciroc.
Yeah.
They
Halftime.
might as well.
Halftime. They said what you call it.
Hey,
Ron
yeah.
Artest was getting crazy during
Oh,
halftime.
hell yeah.
You got to beat that out too.
Well, oh yeah, we got.
Oh, yeah.
No crap.
Sip it on that. Beep.
They were sitting on that beat. Stop. But nah, NBA, y'all about to start a new season. I don't think this is the foot y'all want to start off on.
No.
Right.
By
Well,
saying,
certainly is not.
oh yeah, we're gonna suspend him from your.
This was in the headlines for a little bit. The Deshaun Watson kind of like swooped it, but I'm glad he got his reprimand, even though it's not enough. But gotta hit him where it hurts, man. Phoenix may have to boycott a couple games.
if
Those
Commissioner
fans.
Ali was in,
They will.
what?
They gonna boycott? I'll boycott Phoenix.
They will.
The powers within the people.
Yeah.
I'm not
Once they
watching no
see them
games.
sales go, they gonna
All right,
jump ship.
he's gonna get that letter. You might want to sell the team.
It's over.
You might want to sell the
Sarver, you're
team.
out.
Yep.
We're promoting James Jones.
Devin Booker demand a trade. DeAndre Ayton demand a trade.
Nah, Booker just got that extension.
Demand the trade. He got his money. He's done. Wherever he go, he's gonna get paid.
Mm.
No need to
Choose
play for that.
I mean, you mentioned
Like-
trade. Let's get into a guy that we thought was going to rectify the city. He had his introductory press conference today. And in case you don't know who I'm talking about Spider Mitchell himself.
Uh-oh.
Said it today that he felt like he was going to be a New York Knick. Guys, this is not like Zion and Kyrie and KD that summer.
I think he's-
I don't know why Knick fans put that in the atmosphere. That Photoshop had me weak on Twitter. They had Kyrie, KD, and Zion. And every time they went to a different team, they put an X over their face. But Donovan wanted to be here. This hurts, bro. This really hurts.
I think he's toxic.
How?
It's a toxic
Listen.
relationship right now.
No, I think Donovan's being just messy right now.
How?
You're on a brand new team with Cleveland.
This man.
To me, it would have been fun as a marquee name, but we wouldn't have won. New York needs to win. I promise you, the day New York wins the chip, some big ass, the sun will literally shine through this dark cloud that we have over us. I promise you, the day the Knicks win, bro, I think that's the day the world will end.
But
Oh my god.
yeah, putting that onus on him, he still would have been a star
Yes,
in the city.
but we don't care about stuff. We had a star and we didn't win.
We wouldn't need help.
He will get the help.
No, you
who?
will gut half the roster.
We already went through this already.
Yo, bro, we are
Yeah,
not gutting half
Quickly
the
was
roster.
gone.
Grimes, Obi, that's young talent that you're gonna gut,
That's
And-
fine.
and potentially RJ in that too.
Right.
That's fine. Y'all
keep
making
saying
a lot
that's
of hoopla
fine.
over picks that were made in the teens. These guys were 17, number 14.
Your Lakers are a prime
These
reason.
are not lottery picks.
Who's
If they were
coming in-
lottery picks, Obi was the only lottery pick you just named. I want
Yeah,
you to know
but those
that.
are great. Those are the great players that
Who's
you want
coming to New York?
surrounding. Those are the great role players you want
Emmanuel
surrounding.
Quickly and Quentin Grimes
Who
are
is-
not franchise-altering
Who
players.
is coming to New
But
York?
you're not understanding. You need a full team.
Nobody now because we got Julius Randle at the
Time
power
out.
forward.
We're
Not for long.
speaking hypothetically speaking, right?
Hypothetically speaking,
Who's coming?
Donovan Mitchell could recruit a hell of a lot of players. He plays every summer in Chris Brickley's gym. You don't think those guys are talking about it? Yo, bro, pull up here. We can have this. We can play here the whole season.
Give me one name.
Jaylen Brown. Boston wanted to get rid of me twice.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good rapport with Chris Brickley. It's the fashion. You know, these young players are into fashion and music. You know what I'm saying?
Not enough.
Not enough. Y'all was just saying he was going to be Finals MVP about 2 months ago. That was not enough. How the tables
He was
turned.
legit about to be. But again, back to the original question.
Well, who was surrounding him? Who's his team around?
Y'all acting like I have a list of free agents off the top of my head.
It would have been great.
The way rebuilds work, if y'all don't know, you tank a lot, you get a lot of picks, you trade those picks, you get a superstar. That superstar attracts another superstar. You get a championship. So LeBron had AD in his back pocket from the get. He knew what the deal was. He knew LA had all that cap space. They had all those rookie contracts.
Yo, I'm tired.
And
this is
let's move it.
Listen,
That's all I'm saying. It didn't happen. Be happy you're in Cleveland. You got Darius Garland.
Thank you.
Let's leave it at that. All I'm saying is, though, the point I wanted to prove by bringing that up is this was not hoopla, bro. Him being in Rucker with Fat Joe was not hoopla. He really wanted to come here.
Yeah, but Grant, bro, thank your lucky stars you didn't. Okay?
Why though?
Thank you. You would have been at the play-in for the past 4 years, man.
Listen. I take that.
I didn't want to see that.
Yeah.
I'll take
you telling
that.
me you want to see him on the fast break catch a windmill in the cart and go crazy?
Like I said, we're going to sell tickets. This city needs to win a championship.
Listen,
a championship not gonna come with one player.
I watched Melo.
Do y'all realize that?
I saw Melo.
Hold on.
All right, that was a struggle.
That's what I'm saying. I seen one player in the Bay Area have a great supporting cast. Okay. I'm just saying.
You realize what you're doing here?
No, yes, I do know.
You're comparing Wardell Curry to Donovan Mitchell going to the
I am not. I'm not. No.
Stop.
You said, have you seen one player win? Yes, I have. I have seen a great play.
No.
I've
Steph won his rings because of the supporting cast around him as well.
And that's what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. You would have got Donovan Mitchell and had no supporting cast.
Okay, but
what are you
Grimes
winning?
and Quickly or no Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. Let's just stop that.
They're a great supporting cast. That's what I'm saying.
Huh?
They're a great supporting cast. If you keep the right guys around, they could be a great supporting cast.
A quick question.
Go ahead.
I know DC tired. Got some sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Do you remember Alonzo Trier?
Yes.
What happened to him?
You told me he had a bad back. So
no. He averaged 12 points.
He had a bad back.
Do you realize Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina
didn't get no playing time?
You have to keep going.
Yeah.
All of these picks that are non-lottery picks for the Knicks, they suck. That's point blank.
Hey, but you're telling me Quickly sucks?
Yes.
You telling me Grimes sucks?
He is not. There's no trade value.
You telling me Grimes sucks?
They're not going to do anything in this rotation.
I'm just answering the question. Yes, Grimes sucks.
Say he sucks. He's not going to be a difference maker. What are we banking on? This roster is poo-poo.
Quickly's not enough?
No.
I mean, obviously, you saying Quickly can't give you no points right now? Quickly can't give you at least 15?
This guy's talking championships, though. This roster right now is not winning a championship.
If you were to go get me a KD and the supporting cast of RJ and Brunson and that guys coming off the bench, you telling me they're not doing nothing?
No.
KD
just lost with Kyrie and Seth Curry.
Yeah, because they were dealing with a lot of emotion.
Bro, what I'm trying to tell
emotional damage.
And I know, listen, 4th seed, right? 4th seed. That was a great year for them. Acquire Cam Reddish. You get rid of Kevin Knox. Good move, I guess. The old management, he got drafted by.
Great move.
The next step in that rebuild, when you traded Jalen Duran that draft night for that extra unprotected pick, is to go get Donovan Mitchell. They didn't do it. Now they got to wait and see.
You keep saying they made packages.
Leon.
They made packages. It's up to the Jazz to agree at the same time.
No, the Jazz wanted something, but they didn't want to give it up.
No, we heard what happened. The Shark was playing big games.
Okay, but my thing is, though, bro, you were taking the Knicks picks.
The Jazz was playing.
So you get Donovan Mitchell. Those picks aren't going to be as good as Cleveland.
The
Cleveland
Jazz
is going to finish in the division top.
Those
picks aren't.
The Jazz were playing big games. They could have definitely did it. The Knicks offered whatever they want. They said, "Bro, if you want James Dolan,
you want the whole house, take it.
Take it."
I'm saying is, though, this was attainable. This was attainable.
It could be, but you're not saying what actually the Jazz did on their part too, bro. They ghosted him and said, "All right, we'll give you Laurie Market and Colin Sexton, our 1st round pick of this year, and a couple picks for the future, and that's it." You said, also, Cleveland's draft pick is going to be in a maybe mid-20s or low 20s.
That's nothing. But my only thing is, though, bro, so then why have him out here the whole summer? Why?
He's from out here. But like you say, he's from here.
Similar to the Jalen Brunson, though. We knew that was a done deal. We thought this was going to be the second part of that.
Nah,
done
I
deal.
knew Jalen Brunson was. When they hired his pops, I was like, that's done.
But bro,
Yeah.
you said it right. His dad has ties with the Mets organization.
Mm-hmm.
He's from the city.
Mm-hmm.
He was here every week, bro. He was in Rucker with Fat Joe. Fat Joe on the Knicks fans podcast said, "I thought we was going to get Donovan." Everybody in the city was looking forward to getting that notification of him coming here. And what did they do? They did what the Knicks always do.
It's not the Knicks, bro.
It is.
They tried. What do you? They tried. They offered
But
multiple
how many times
packages.
have we heard this, bro?
What?
They tried.
What are they supposed
The
to
summer
do,
that
bro?
they freed up all the cap space, who did they sign? Julius Randle.
Listen,
What are they supposed to do, bro?
both of them got to meet.
It takes two parties for a trade to go through. The
Right.
Jazz have to accept that.
Give it up. Give these kids up, man.
You talking about? They did. They
did
offered the
not.
kids. They offered everybody, and the Jazz was like, throw one more.
You get that one. You get that. You get that.
Throw
Just
one more.
like, nah.
So they had Mitchell on the table. They said no to Mitchell. They extended. I'm talking about Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
extended him.
Mhm.
They added RJ at the end.
Mm-hmm.
They declined RJ, so that's why they extended
Keep going.
him. I see where you're going with this.
That's what I'm saying. They
the point,
offered.
The point I'm trying to make is though, bro. It proved to me that he really wanted to be here. That's all I'm saying.
My thing is,
That's all I'm saying.
my
I
thing
know
is-
we can't go back, but
yes, my thing is to go. If you with that, they had to make a decision. Either you were gonna get Jalen Brunson or you were gonna get Donovan Mitchell. That was it. They only could pick. They couldn't have both.
Yeah.
Because I can't see this backcourt succeeding or doing anything. Like you said, you want to see a goddamn windmill and get out your chair, but they're gonna be the eighth seed and getting
So-
swept in the playoffs.
the rumors say that the first package was centered around RJ, Obi Toppin, a choice between other role players, and as many as 5 first-round picks.
That's not a good deal.
That's a great deal.
So I'm saying, you telling me they're the Knicks? They tried,
And the Jazz was
That's a
like,
great deal. But
no.
boy,
that's crazy though. Why Danny Ainge playing hardball like that?
because he's the shark. The man got 15 picks for the next 7 years in each round.
Crazy.
That's insane.
I guess he didn't want to give New York that dude.
Nah, the Bronny sweepstakes is crazy right now. He going west. He
Think
going
so?
either OKC or Jazz at this point. But
I don't want to see Bronny on Utah, man.
That's another
Come on,
topic.
Don't do that to him.
that's another topic for another time.
LeBron going veto. Get my son off that. Don't let him play in with the Mormons.
15 picks each of the next 7 years. 14 to 15 picks.
Nah, that's a astounding stack of picks right there, my friend.
I mean, you bet on the future. Yo, y'all
Hey.
7th and 8th graders. Good luck to y'all.
Yo, practice them free throws, man. But hey, I hear y'all, man.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know,
The
Get
Knicks
ass in the gym.
tried. They tried.
this meme got me weak.
They
at
tried,
any age.
bro.
But yeah.
Hey.
I mean, any other tidbits? We got a little house cleaning. I don't know if you heard what Steph said, but the Warriors did dance around
Oh, KD?
potentially getting KD back. They thought about it.
Yeah, you gonna talk
I think
about
that's a
that,
bunch
man.
of stuff for the birds.
Hoopla.
Yeah,
This is
hoopla.
NBA news before the season start.
Yeah.
That's
You
it.
don't hear all that.
So I guess we're going to wrap it up.
But, yo,
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Yo,
Check
it's
out our
pleasure.
picks.
episode 25, man.
You know who to listen to for your picks, all right?
Yes. Oh,
you
no.
don't even know your record, bro.
Hey, I know it's good.
Wait,
I know the Giants
You
won.
want to count real quick?
Nah, I'm going to let them know later. We're going to post
All
it.
right. Just
It's
know,
all right, I
just
got
know
you.
like I said
See.
earlier, I'm 10-4 and 1. All right. That's,
Yo, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Facts.
Episode
As always.
25.
Yes.
Keep commenting, liking, subscribing. The polls is going up.
yes.
1/3 checking out, man.
Yes, we out here, man.
We out of here.
Peace.
Love y'all.
All right.